main program will begin in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, the Sons of the American Legion are having a 50-50 raffle. Selling the tickets down here in the plaza. Tickets are 1 for $5 or 5 for $20. The proceeds go towards Camp American Legion, Operation ALF, and scholarships for 2 high school seniors.
Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field in River Falls, Wisconsin. First National Bank is the home tonight to Military Appreciation Night here for American Legion. Baseball game between River Falls and Menomonie. Post 121 and post 32 from Menomonie. Tonight we're going to recognize the branches of our military, and I want to welcome you all aboard. Hello again, everybody, and welcome. I'm Kevin Westhouse, joined by Billy Jensen, and we're here to bring you along tonight. Hey, Bill, how are you?
I'm fantastic. What a great evening to appreciate the military.
It is a great evening, Bill. Do you want to acknowledge our 6 branches of our military tonight, Mr. Jensen?
Yes, we have the Coast Guard, we have the Marines, we have the Navy, we have the Army, the Air Force, and also the Space Force. We'd also like to acknowledge reservists and National Guard at the same time.
Outstanding. So we're going to have some pageantry. I see down the line. I think we're going to have the colors presented tonight by somebody, a group of military from our local chapter here in town, post 121. First pitch is going to be special tonight. I don't know if we should give it away yet or not. Maybe we'll just let our public address announcer announce that. It was kind of a surprise. It's a local kid who just give us the background before we give the name, Bill. Why don't we do that? Maybe someone can guess then.
Yeah, he was a U.S. Army infantryman, and he was deployed in Afghanistan. So just a tremendous amount of respect for this young man, and I think that he has that someday he will be the mayor of River Falls. So if that gives a little bit of a hint.
If we keep if we keep talking about him being the mayor, maybe he will be someday. So we're gonna.
That's right.
So yeah, they're lining up over there. I think they'll be making their way to the field here shortly. We'll have starting lineups, first pitch, pageantry, and the whole 9 yards. Really nice crowd filtering in to First National Bank of River Falls Field tonight. Sun-drenched late afternoon here on July the 9th, 2026. As always, we've been doing these Military Appreciation Night games the last few years, and I always look forward to this one, Bill. How about you?
Yeah, me too. And it's one we mark on the calendars way early in the year so we don't have any scheduling conflicts, because this is one of those special nights that you just don't want to miss.
Correct. So if there's someone at home or somebody you know that might enjoy this, there'll be some good pageantry, and then there'll be some great baseball against 2 very good baseball teams. The River Falls post 121 against the Menomonie post 32. Bill, as we did our lineup cards tonight, I saw a lot of very familiar names in these lineups.
That was a little bit of a flashback, wasn't it, to a couple months ago?
Right.
The state tournament. So it was really fun to see those names again.
Yeah, it's really very similar lineups to what we saw in high school, and these 2 teams battled it out, and both very highly ranked teams. And I think Menomonie just ahead of River Falls in the Big Rivers Conference this year. So tonight should be a good one. No doubt about it. River Falls is going to be throwing their ace tonight, Ethan Jeffers. Ethan Jeffers will be on the mound.
It's an extra special gift for me, because I thought when he finished his high school career, I thought it might be the last time I saw him on this field. I didn't know what his summer plans were, so I'm really excited to be able to see him pitch again.
I am too. I am very excited to see Ethan pitch. His last couple high school outings were fantastic. Lights out. Did he give up 1 hit, I think, in his last 2 outings? 1 or 2 or 3 hits? Not many. Not many at all. So, yeah, great atmosphere down at the park. The Liney's Lodge is open. They're serving food and beverages down there. If you haven't made dinner yet, or if you're hungry and for maybe a early evening snack, get off the couch, come on down. First National Bank at River Falls Field. Great atmosphere down here at the ballpark tonight. And we're going to be in for a dandy, and I can't wait. See what we got lined up for us here for our first pitch tonight and the color guard. I'm looking for them. Oh, there they are, Bill.
Oh, yeah.
In the regalia uniform.
Oh, man, whenever I see that, it just sends chills through my entire body.
Look at Gary Lubick. So the check in Gary Lubick's hand right there in the blue shirt, that is from the Euchre tournament, and he'll be doing a presentation tonight, presenting that check from the Euchre tournament. All proceeds go to the River Falls American Legion Baseball. Bill, what a great tradition American Legion baseball is here in the United States of America. Goes back many years. I don't know if you have any history on that or if you want to hit the Google box. It's quite a tradition. I had the opportunity to play Legion baseball back in the early to mid 80s, and it's still going on strong.
Well, and it's stronger than ever. They've had teams since 1919.
Wow.
But they have more teams now than they have ever had, both at the junior level and at the senior level. And part of it is because they kind of changed some different age requirements, but they're gaining strength every year, so it's really cool to see.
That's real cool to see. So we'd ask you to get up on the chat section too and say hello. Hit the like button. Put this thing up in the Ethernet, huh? You know, Bill and I are volunteers. Bill, actually, believe it or not, if you're first-time listeners, Bill's in our full production truck, and he's actually in Nashville, Tennessee. Bill was used to sit next to me for the last few years. This year he moved to Nashville, and we were a little disappointed we weren't going to be able to do games together. And with the advances in modern technology, Bill, and our ingenuity and stick-to-itiveness, we're able to bring this to you with Bill Jensen in Nashville, Tennessee. It's quite a deal, huh, Bill?
And it feels like I'm right there.
It sounds like you're right
really
here.
Cool.
And Mom, Mom still thinks you are right here. So
I know she keeps asking me why I don't stop by for dinner. It's like, Mom, I keep telling you.
Yeah. And so, and all the graphics you see tonight, and scoreboards and overlays, everything that Bill's going to bring you will be coming from Nashville, Tennessee. Bill spends a lot of time putting that stuff together. So thank you, Bill Jensen, for doing that. So, hey, Trey Larson's going to umpire another game tonight. There he is. He'll be doing the bases this game.
He's been busy.
Busy. I see what Steve's doing with Danger Zone here playing in the background. Nice work.
Hey, very good.
See what you did there, Steve. Nice.
I didn't do it.
He's always playing chess when the rest of us play checkers.
He didn't do it.
Sex and secrets.
Random. $81 degrees. It's a warm one. Now that we know that, I think I might take my weather off of there.
Is it muggy, Westy?
It's a little muggy. What is it? 81 feels like 80. So, man, I don't know.
Hot, but not horrible. It's supposed to be hot this weekend, you said?
Yeah, similar, 90.
River Falls Days all weekend. That's going to be fun.
There we go. Everybody's good. Lineup cards are exchanged. And here we go. We're going to turn it over to public address announcer Steve Manfred.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to First National Bank of River Falls Field for tonight's American Legion Baseball Military Appreciation Night game between Menomonie Post 32 and your River Falls Post 121. Rather than a traditional starting lineup, tonight we will be introducing all players from both the Post 121 Junior and Senior Legion teams.
Oh, there you go.
Each player will be recognizing and honoring someone close to their heart that has been or is currently serving in the United States military. Let's meet our Post 121 players and the people they will be honoring tonight. Our first Post 121 player is number 1, Brexton Herneke. Brexton is honoring his grandfather, Jim Coleman. Jim served in the Navy for 6 years, doing 2 tours of duty in Vietnam as a flight deck director. Thank you, Grandpa Jim.
I'm going to get this over here, too. So hold on, I'm setting this shot up. Hold on.
Our next Post 121 player is number 2, Carter Olson. Carter is honoring his uncle, Greg Herring. He is unable to be with us this evening. Accepting on his behalf is his nephew, Keegan Olson. Corporal Herring served in the Army for 6.5 years and participated in Operation Desert Storm. Thank you for your service, Uncle Greg. Our next Post 121 player is number 3, Aaron Lothar. Aaron is honoring his grandfather, Larry Lothar. Larry served 6 years in the Army National Guard. Thank you, Grandpa Larry Lothar. Our next post 121 player is number 6, Braden Anderson. Braden is honoring his grandpa, Sergeant Terry West. Terry is unable to be here today. Walking out on his behalf is his daughter, Braden's mom, Muffy Anderson. Terry served 4 years in active duty in the Marine Corps, including 7 months in Da Nang, Vietnam during the Tet Offensive in 1968. Thank you, Grandpa Terry West.
That sounds serious.
Our next player is number 7, Trevor Eng. Trevor is honoring his grandpa, the late Kurt Eng. Kurt served 4 years in the U.S. Navy with additional time served in the Merchant Marines. Thank you and rest in peace, Grandpa Kurt Eng. Our next post 121 player is number 8, Nick Prochnow. Nick is honoring his dad, Jeff Prochnow. Jeff served as a pilot in the United States Air Force. He completed numerous deployments to include 6 deployments flying in combat missions in Iraq and Afghanistan. Thank you for your service, Jeff. Our next post 121 player is number 9, Kelton Rutten. Kelton is honoring a family friend, Army Specialist Joseph Allen Kennedy of Invergrove Heights, Minnesota. Joe passed April 15, 2011, serving during Operation Enduring Freedom in Ghazni Province, Afghanistan, of injuries sustained when enemy forces attacked his unit with small arms fire. Joe lived his life full throttle. Rest in peace, Joe. Our next post 121 player is number 10, Landon Kupal. Landon is honoring his uncle, Joe Fee. Joe is unable to be here with us today. Joe has been enlisted for 24 years and is still serving in the National Guard, spending 1 year deployed in Iraq. Thank you, Uncle Joe. Our next post 121 player is number 13, Alex Simpson. Alex is honoring his late grandpa, Larry Simpson, a Navy veteran. Rest in honor, Grandpa Larry. Our next post 121 player is number 14, Eli Fredrickson. Eli is honoring his uncle, Darren Fredrickson. Darren has served 13 years in the U.S. Army National Guard, including 1 year of active duty in Afghanistan. Thank you for your service, Darren Fredrickson. Our next player is number 15, Jackson Sluniker, honoring his uncle, Todd Sluniker, who was unable to attend tonight. Todd served in the U.S. Marines for 4 years, which included serving in Operation Iraqi Freedom. Thank you, Uncle Todd Sluniker. Our next post 121 player is number 20, Max Alexander. Max is honoring his grandpa, Don Butch Bengtson. Don served 3 years in the U.S. Army, and he was the 293rd Engineer Battalion stationed in Baumhausen, Germany. Thank you, Grandpa Butch. And now we're into the Senior Legion team. Our next player is number 2, Chase Rudolph. Chase is honoring his great-grandfather, the late Clem Rudolph. Accepting on his behalf is his son and Chase's grandfather, Mike Rudolph. Clem enlisted in the U.S. Army following the attacks on Pearl Harbor. He served 4 years, including 2 years active duty in the European theater. Clem landed on Omaha Beach in Normandy on D-Day and eventually also fought in the Battle of the Bulge. Thank you and rest in peace, Great-Grandpa Clem.
My goodness.
Our next post 121 player is number 6, Charlie John. Charlie is honoring his grandfather, John John. John is unable to be here with us today. Accepting on his behalf is his son, Chris John. John served 8 years in the U.S. Army, including 2 years of active duty during the Vietnam War. Thank you, Grandpa John. Our next player is number 7, Landon Jones. Landon is honoring his great-uncle, Steve Constant. Steve has served in the Army National Guard for 36 years, with 21 of those years being active duty. Steve is deployed to Bosnia, Iraq, and Kuwait. He currently lives in Stillwater, Minnesota. Thank you for your service, Uncle Steve. Our next post 121 player is number 12, Kingston Quinn. Kingston is honoring his friend's dad, Terry Slott. Terry is unable to be here today. Terry served in the Army for 20 years, serving in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria. Thank you, Terry Slott. Our next player is number 13, Lane Amadon. Lane is honoring his mom, Carly Amadon. Carly served 9 years in the U.S. Air Force, 4 years at the U.S. Air Force Academy, 3 years in U.S. Space Command, launching rockets for the National Reconnaissance Office, and 2 years teaching leadership and recruiting future Air Force officers at the University of Minnesota AFROTC office. Thank you for your service, Mom.
That's impressive.
Very.
Our next Post 121 player is number 17, Lucas Feedy. Lucas is honoring cousin and family friend Mike Anabas. Mike served 4 years in the U.S. Air Force as an aircraft mechanic. Thank you for your service, Mike. Our next Post 121 player is number 18, Ethan Jeffers. He is honoring his father, Reed Jeffers. Reed served 12 years in the Navy and 8 years in the Air Force. Thank you for your service, Reed. Our next Post 121 player is number 24, Jameson Schomer. Jameson is honoring his great-grandfather, Captain Daniel J. Linehan. He served in the U.S. Air Force for 3 years. Thank you, Great-Grandpa Dan. Our next Post 121 player is number 25, Cal DeMond. Cal is honoring his late grandfather, John Steele. Accepting on his behalf is his wife, Linda Steele. John served in the U.S. Army with the 1st Cavalry Division as a gunner in the Huey helicopter in the Vietnam War from 1968 to 1970. Thank you, Grandpa John. Our next Post 121 players are the Kroll brothers, Caden, Caleb, and Camden Kroll. The Kroll brothers are honoring their dad, Sergeant First Class Casey Kroll. Casey is disappointed he is unable to be here tonight. Casey served 20 years in the U.S. Army as a combat engineer and paratrooper, and served in many deployments including Bosnia, Kosovo, and Iraq. Thank you, Dad. And our final Post 121 players are the Mays brothers, Colton and Clayton. The Mays brothers are honoring former Post 121 player Jackson Larson. Jackson served 6 years in the U.S. Army National Guard as an infantryman, including 14 months in Afghanistan during Operation Freedom's Sentinel and a Sniper Squad. Thank you for your service, Jackson. And on behalf of the entire River Falls baseball family, thank you to those recognized tonight, as well as those who have served or are currently serving in our U.S. military. We are beyond grateful to have the opportunity to play the game we love because of the sacrifices that you've made. Next up, we'll have a special presentation. This spring, the River Falls Sons of American Legion held their annual euchre tournament to raise money for the River Falls American Legion baseball program. They were able to raise $796, which will be donated to our very own Post 121 Legion baseball team. Thank you for making a difference in our great community. At this time, we would like to welcome the Honor Guard from River Falls Fletcher Pahachik American Legion Post 121 as they present the colors for tonight's national anthem.
At this time,
Wait, there's the day I gotta get to the middle here. It says it. Please remain standing or move your hats and face the flags in left center field and at the color guard for the playing of the national anthem.
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets hit the land, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please remain standing as the choir exits the field.
Oh,
All right, we're going to call an audible here quick. We had something come up with our first pitch, and this doesn't seem right to not have a first pitch on Military Appreciation Night. So we're going to audible here, and we're going to actually have somebody very deserving, somebody within our family right now as well. And he's going to get a chance to throw it to his own son. We have a military parent right now on the field by the name of Reed Jeffers, and he has a son in the class. And his son gets to catch instead of pitch. Reed, it's your mound. Ethan, it's your plate. If you guys would step to the side so they can get a good picture from behind, please. Thank you for your service, Reed. Reed and Ethan, it's your pitch. Thank you, Post 121 Honor Guard. Thank you. Play ball.
That's quite a scene right there, Bill Jensen.
Huh. It sure is. It gets me every year.
With the way the sun is glistening on the field, the colors, the pageantry, the stories, the fathers, the sons. God bless America.
It really humbles you when you see the people or the sacrifice people are willing to make.
Right? We take a lot for granted. How about that?
Yeah.
The ultimate
Please
sacrifice.
starting lines for both teams,
Right.
beginning with Menomonie.
Their lives.
Post 32. Leading off will be their left fielder, number 21, Oliver Lugo.
Oh, here we go.
Batting second, shortstop, number 11, Max Yeager. Batting third, pitcher, number 1, Charlie Mikesell. Batting fourth, second baseman, number 2, Taylor Mars. Batting fifth, catcher, number 4, Andrew Hoff. Batting sixth, first baseman, number 7, Eric Zydowski. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 23, Gavin Middlestadt. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 12, Bailey Casey. Batting ninth, right fielder, number 22, Maverick Scribner.
Here's your starting lineup for Menomonie Post 32.
And here's the starting lineup for River Falls Post 121. Leading off will be center fielder number 2, Chase Rudolph. Batting second, the shortstop, number 12, Kingston Quinn. Batting third, right fielder, number 25, Cal Demond. Batting fourth, third left fielder, number 11, Caden Kroll. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13, Lane Amadon. Batting sixth, designated hitter, number 3, Colton Mays. Batting seventh, pitcher, number 18, Ethan Jeffers. Batting eighth, first baseman, number 17, Lucas Beatty. Batting ninth, the second baseman, number 24, J-Mo Schomer. And playing at third base is number 6, Charlie John.
Do you want to go around defensively for post 121 for River Falls, Bill?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. The aforementioned Ethan Jeffers is on the mound for post 121. Lane Amadon is behind the plate. Lucas Feedy will play first base tonight. Jamison Schomer will play second base for River Falls. Kingston Quinn will be at shortstop. Charlie John at third base. Caden Crow will be in left field. Chase Rudolph in center field. And Cal Dumont will play right field for River Falls post 121 American Legion.
Hey, Westy, I caught a little flat-footed with Steve doing the lineups here. Let's throw up the visitor quick, and you just run through it real quick.
Yeah, let's do that. So the Menomonie post 32, Oliver Lugo will play left field. Max Yeager will play shortstop. Charlie Mikesell will pitch. Taylor Mars will play second base. Andrew Hoff will catch. Eric Zajdowski will play first base. Gavin Middlestad will play third base. Bailey Casey in center field. And Maverick Scribner will play right field for Menomonie post 32.
I think I was all teared up still. I wasn't paying attention, and Steve
Right,
had me.
a little choked up.
Yes, I was.
Little verklempt.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
Yeah, you were verklempt.
I sure were.
Okay, so I'm going to try to get my camera set, make sure I got them where I want them.
Oliver Lugo.
I think we're good. I don't know. We'll find out when we get there. How about that?
Everything looks good.
Bring that back a little bit. And, hey, we're set to go. Game time, 8 o'clock straight up. Ethan Jeffers throws a lot of strikes. He's on the mound. And just as promised, right down Hanson Drive, and we're underway. Kevin Westhouse, Billy Jensen bringing you the action tonight. Going to be in for a good one. It's been good already. It's a great half an hour of pageantry, flowing up, foul side, foul territory, and out of play. Oliver Lugo, the left fielder, in for Menomonie post 32. Ethan Jeffers rocks, and here he comes. Yacker, that's hit back up the middle and on into center field. And where was I going with that? And here we go, right back where it came from.
Next up to bat, the shortstop, number 11, Max Yeager.
There he is, running at first base, leadoff single for Oliver Lugo. Now we go to Max Yeager. We got a Max Yeager and a Maverick Scribner on Military Appreciation Night. How about that?
Almost like they scripted it.
Right. Runner gets his lead off of first. The pitch. Just down, ball one. Check the runner, not going. The pitch. Down low, nice block there. Now the runner is going to go. Throw down, high throw, sliding in, safe. There he is. Leadoff batter now at second base with nobody out for Menomonie. Chopper back up the middle. They could probably have to go one with that. Throw across. Got him. Nice play out there by Kingston Quinn at shortstop. Runner does get over to third base, so really not a bad at bat for Max Yeager. He buzzes the tower, gets one over to third.
Charlie Mikesell.
6-3 on the putout. One down. Now we go to the pitcher, Charlie Mikesell. Infield in for River Falls. That little cement mixer backs up in there. It's 0-1. Bill, are you surprised maybe with the infield in here this early in the baseball game?
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. Totally. I didn't think we'd get anybody on base, so I'm a little bit taken back. But
check swing. Yes, he did.
Got him over to the third.
There he stands.
Yep.
Third base.
They want to cut down that run, though, don't they?
They do. Here early. Infield tucked in. The 0-2.
Yeah, nice catch.
Yeah, I agree with that Svan. That's a great 0-2 pitch. I agree with the fan in the front row. That's a great 0-2 pitch. Tough take. The 1-2. Another yacker gets a piece, fouls it out in front of the plate, and that rolls foul. We'll stick at 1-2. Hey, want to welcome everybody aboard. Kevin Westhouse, Billy Jensen. Get up on the chat section. Let us know where you're watching from. Say hello. Hit the like button, and just sit back and enjoy the baseball game. Ethan Jeffers, the 1-2. Ground ball left side. Going to have a play at the plate, Bill. Got him at the plate. That was a contact play there for Lugo, but just a better play by Charlie John at third base. Throws a strike to Lane Amadon at the plate, and that goes 5-2 on the putout for the second out of the inning. Mike Sell reaches on a fielder's choice. Now we go to Taylor Mars. That's a good-looking baseball play, huh, Bill?
Oh, yeah, and had they not come up, they wouldn't have had that. Perfectly planned, perfectly executed.
Right. And he was going on contact there, so it was a contact play. And he was – I think – I don't know if I called it exactly, but I'm thinking he's a dead duck. And he was.
Yep, you were right on. That was good camera work, too.
Ball squirts away from the catcher, and on down to second base goes Mike Sell now with 2 outs.
This will give me a good opportunity to commend an umpire, which I seldom do. But Trey Larson knows exactly where to stand.
He does. Look at him. He's just off to the right of the batter's eye there. It's beautiful.
That's a hometown boy right there.
That's hammered into left field. That's down. They're gonna have a play at the plate though. Here comes the throw.
Ooh.
They cut it.
Oh.
Yeah, they cut it. I don't know if the throw was
Why
up
did
the
you cut
line.
that, son?
Yeah, that he would have been dead duck, I think.
I think you're right.
Next up to bat, the catcher.
They get the run on the 2-out single off the bat of Taylor Mars. That's a good 2-out hit.
That was
there.
right on the
money.
Right on the money.
That was a really good 2-out hit there by Taylor Mars, and plates a run 1-0 Menomonie. I'm going back and looking at this. Yeah, he caught that like knee high, and it would have been close. How about that? High and tight, ball 1. 1-0 Menomonie. Couple hits, and they plate one. 2 in the bucket. Still have a runner over there at first base. Sun setting here on First National Bank at River Falls Field. Shadows getting long. Tough on the inner runner goes. Throw down and safe stolen base. As you can see, it's really tough now on the second baseman, right fielder here for the next 20 minutes or so. Stolen base for Mars. He's in scoring position now with 2 in the bucket. He had the big 2-out RBI single. Andrew Hoff trying to get him in, the catcher. That's a good pitch there as well. Keep Liv down there. It's going to be tough. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 1, 2 in the bucket. Ethan Jeffers just misses. Now 3 and 1. Should Andrew Hoff reach, Eric Zajdowski waits on deck for post 32 from Menomonie. The 3-1.
Nice pitch.
Where is that?
Jeez.
Yeah, right. Throwing a Dixie Cup right now. 2-out free pass.
Now is the first baseman, number 7, Eric Zajdowski.
Now we go to Eric Zajdowski, the first baseman, with 2 on for Menomonie. That's a close pitch.
It's a real close pitch.
Nice block. Good technique there behind the dish by Lane Amadon. Gets the elbows in, glove down, 2 hands. Nice block.
I think Ethan gets a little frustrated when those calls don't go his way, and I don't blame him.
Right. Took a little off of that and had Zajdowski way out in front there. It's 1-1. 2 on.
Talking about the Big Rivers Conference Pitcher of the Year, don't forget.
Let's not forget that. Inside, 2-1. 1-0. Menomonie here in the top of inning 1. They got a couple hits. Some good defense by River Falls. Just a good 2-out hit there off the bat of Taylor Mars. Just down. Boy, they're being fussy. Hey, the Brewers play tonight? I think they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they were up 6-0 a minute ago. Let me check.
No way.
6-1, bottom of the
Ooh,
5th.
Like that. The 3-1. That's Heine walked him as well. Pittsburgh tonight, isn't it?
No, they're still in St. Louis.
Oh, they are.
They had a 5-game stand in St. Louis.
My, that never
Next batter is
happens.
the third baseman, number
No.
23, Gavin Middlestad.
You know what else never happens? Back-to-back 2-out walks
Not by
Ethan
this
Jefford.
kid.
Not often. You know, a little mountain visit here. Let's talk it out. Talk it over, huh?
Yeah. Settle him down just a little bit.
Because you're all right.
Yeah, the nice thing is 2 outs, right?
Head coach Ryan Bishop. The sun is bright. There he is. Those are the two they want to get in right there. Bases loaded for Gavin Middlestat, the third baseman now. The pitch. Starts him out with a 12-6 breaking ball. Misses 1 ball. They're being very careful at the plate, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure are.
And there's one. 1-1.
That was a strike. That last pitch, the previous batter was for sure a strike.
It seemed like it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 in the bucket, bases loaded, 1 in. River Falls trying to limit the damage here. Down just 1. It's been 2 hits and a couple walks. And now it's 2-1 on the 7-hole hitter, Gavin Middlestad. Bailey Casey waits on deck. The pitch. Misses as well with 3-1. Right around the dish, Bill. And they're just
Yeah, he
not
sure is.
offering. Not offering. Not offering. Flown up, foul territory, right side, giving chase over there. And that's going to reach the seats. That's 7 rows back.
Return foul balls like that went to our concession stand.
Now the runners, Bill, will be off to the races here with a full count and 2 outs. See if we can get one in play here and get an atom ball. How about that? Maybe a grounder. Not fussy.
Anything.
The 3-2. Yacker got him. How about that?
Attaboy.
That's a big strikeout right there off the arm of Ethan Jeffers, and that'll do it. They get 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. 1/2 inning of play here in the 1/2 inning of play from First National Bank at River Falls Field. 1-0 Menomonie, with River Falls post 121 coming to bat. So do you want to go around defensively, Bill, for the Menomonie post 32? On the bump today, Charlie Mikesell throwing to his battery mate Andrew Hoff. Over at first base is Eric Zajdowski. At second base, Taylor Mars. At shortstop, Max Yeager. At third base, Gavin Middlestad. Out in left field, Oliver Lugo. Bailey Casey will play center field, and Maverick Scribner will buzz the tower out in right field. That's your Menomonie post 32. Thank you, Bill.
Absolutely. You want to do a lineup real quick for the
Let's do it.
River Falls?
River Falls. Chase Rudolph will lead off. Kingston Quinn will bat second. Cal Dumont will bat third and play right field. Caden Crow will bat fourth and play left field. Lane Amadon in the 5 spot and catching. Colton Maves in the 6 hole, and he's DHing tonight. Ethan Jeffers is on the bump and batting 7th. Lucas Feedy is playing first base and batting 8th. And Jamison Schomer is playing second base and batting 9th. Charlie John is playing third base and being DH'd for by Colton Maves. And there you go.
Nicely done.
No, you did nice there. Good work. Charlie Mikesell. We'll take a look at him. He's on the bump here. The right-hander. Called that name a few times, haven't we?
Yeah, we sure have. I love these games, especially when you remember all these guys and saw them multiple games for over the last several years.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning for the River Falls post 121 is the center fielder, number 2, Chase Rudolph.
Sun's setting. Chase Rudolph is in. We're in. Let's go. Little fuzz on that. I'm going to try to get that for you. Hold on, people. People. You people. That one's there. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Charlie Mike Sell set, and here he comes. Lights just got turned on here at First National Bank at River Falls Field. There's no wind. The wind is blowing straight down. Bill, I'm admiring your scoreboard. That is very patriotic here. That's nice. you did that really well.
Thank you.
That's high. 2-2 now on center fielder Chase Rudolph.
It is something I'm sappy about that stuff because whenever I see red, white, and blue, man, oh man.
A lot of that tonight. Hit through the right side, and that's through on into right field. How about a leadoff single? Little Oppo tacos for Chase Rudolph.
Next up to bat, the shortstop, number 2, Kingston Quinn.
Kingston has his cheering section down in the front row.
Thanks, Mom.
Just as Menomonie did, they get the leadoff single. Runner goes, no throws, the ball squirts away from the catcher. And Rudolph is now at second base with nobody out. Tying run right there. That misses. 2-0. There's that tying run, Bill, right there, out at second base. High chopper, left side. You're going to be a tough play at first. Long throw across. Safe at first base. Beats it out on a high chopper on the infield. Pretty good play over there by third baseman Gavin Middlestad, but can't get the speedy Kingston Quinn. Gets himself an infield single. Good hustle there, huh, by Kingston Quinn.
He's quick.
Speedy. Speed never has a day off, they say.
That's not something I'm familiar with.
Now we go to Cal Dumont. Like that open stance. It's even more exaggerated as the year goes on.
It is.
That's through on. No, it's snagged, and now he's got to go to 1. Doesn't matter. He plates the run. RBI for Cal Dumont, and it goes 3 unassisted. Boy, I thought that was going to get through there, Bill. Really nice snag by Zajdowski at first base.
Real nice.
Run plates, though.
That's all he could have done with it, too.
Yeah. He thought about going to second, then he said that ain't going to happen. And he's eyeballed Cal running up the line and says, I'm going to beat him to the bag, and he did by a step. And now we go to Caden Kroll. No, not before a mound visit here. I'm going to talk it out. Time for some early lip reading. Now that that's sunset, that picture's crisp, huh?
Yeah, it sure is. Those guys don't even know how cool they have it. What a great night to play ball.
Yeah, it's really good. Hopefully they remember something like this, right?
Yeah, they sure will. You're probably right. Yeah. How could you not?
They're laughing.
Oh, they're
about
all laughing.
So it wasn't that serious, was it?
Nope.
And there goes Kingston Quinn back out to second base. He's happy. He's laughing. Everybody's in a good mood. Everybody's in a good mood. I like that. Why wouldn't you be on a beautiful summer night here in northwestern Wisconsin? One ball, no strikes on Caden Kroll, the left fielder. go-ahead run there at second base for post 121 from RF. Did you hear some moans and groans there?
I did.
It looked
No.
it looked like it may have been a bit off, but hey,
A tiny bit.
called a strike. The 1-1. That gets away. Now the runner will be on down to third base with less than 2 outs, Bill, on a wild pitch. There he is for Caden Kroll. There he stands. Inside, 3-1. Lane Amadon waits on deck for River Falls. Bill, fun to be here with you tonight. It's always good to be here at the ballpark and calling games together. So, hammered just wide of the third base bag and fouled. So, I appreciate you and all you do, and enjoy hanging out together here at the ballpark.
Well, right back at you. Thank you very much, and I'm glad to be here. And brother, you bring it all season long, and it's so much fun.
Right.
And I think this is our 67th game of the year.
Holy, are you kidding me?
No,
Wow, we got a lot to go. We might make close to 100 this year.
yeah, it's going to be close. So yeah, that's
Wow. It's
a
fun.
lot of baseball games that start
So
back in March, doing the River Falls games,
The
and
college games. Yeah.
college games. Yep. So it's a lot of fun.
No, it's all good. Like I said, I was getting to the ballpark tonight. I'm like, I need to get to my happy place.
You know, me
There's a
too.
lot going on. It's like, this is it. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Charlie Mikesell rocks, and here he comes. He walked him.
Next up to bat, the catcher number 13, Lane Amadon.
Now we're going to Lane Amadon. Lane Amadon's in. We're in. Let's go. Runners at the corners. Let's see what they got up their sleeve here. Ground ball. It could go roll ball here to second for 1. On to first. They got him. Double play ball off the bat. Lane Amadon. Nice turn out there by Yeager at short. And Mr. Mars at second base. 6-4-3. Inning ending. Double play. And that'll do it. But the River Falls Post 121 team does get their run back. They get 1 run on the 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. After 1 complete from First National Bank at River Falls Field, we're all tied at 1 apiece. Bill, would you like to talk a little bit about the coaching staff for River Falls? I have it here. Would you like to do that? If so, let's pull that right up. Is that okay with you?
Absolutely. Yeah, so obviously the 3 coaches there are coaching American Legion team tonight. We've got Mark Fries on the left. We've got Chris Harmon in the middle. And then, of course, Ryan, the real deal Bishop on the left. I mean, on the right, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is their 11th year coaching together, American Legion. So they coach the high school team together as well. But this quality of coaching for American Legion and having them all been here for 11 years together, that's just remarkable. And you can see it in the quality.
Yeah,
That's perfect timing.
They coach this guy right here, Mr. Alex Call with the Los Angeles Dodgers, former Wildcat, former Post 121 player, and now with the Los Angeles Dodgers, he's got himself a World Series championship ring. Still contributing to the Dodgers organization, and they're the coaches. They are there with Alex here about a couple weeks ago. Good to see, huh?
Just the trilogy of wisdom with those 3 guys is absolutely amazing. So every one of these River Falls players and their families are so fortunate to have this kind of quality of a baseball family.
Right. So yeah,
It's fun to watch.
Yeah. So I've been on guard not to call them the Wildcats, but I'm glad you went first.
I messed up already.
Dip your toe in that because I'm going to do that here at some point.
I was even doing when I was doing the overlays. It's like, what the heck am I thinking?
Yeah.
So it's hard not to.
Nice atmosphere tonight. A little more relaxed than fishball, or just nice. Just a nice summer night. I'm going to get a little sentimental with you here. I'm having a flashback from, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, and I'll give it to you after this. It's an American Legion flashback. So our family took a bike trip. Myself and my wife and my 2 kids, they were 12 and 10 at the time, and we biked from Fort Collins, Colorado to Waupun, Wisconsin. It was 1,100 miles taking the back roads. And we went across Nebraska and Iowa, every small town in there. And I remember, Bill, a couple nights when I saw an American Legion baseball game going on, and I went down and just sat and leaned on a fence and watched some American Legion baseball with the cornfields waving in Iowa and Nebraska.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is cool, right? This thing just goes on everywhere, and it was so important to those people in those little towns. I don't even remember what towns they were, but
Right.
I'm like, American Legion baseball, just a piece of Americana being played in small towns all across the United States of America, and I remember witnessing that a couple nights. I found games going on during our bike trip. Fly ball right side, and that's going to reach the seats. So I say that because I just had a similar feeling come over me tonight with the pageantry and the mood and the quality of baseball and what the American Legion does for baseball in America.
And no matter what's going on in the world,
Right.
for right now, we just take a couple hours to focus this. And it's so cool.
And enjoy these young athletes and young men.
Yeah.
And strike three looking and throw it around. That was an absolute nail right there.
Next up to bat, right fielder number 22, Maverick Scribner.
Now we go to Maverick Scribner in the 9-hole, playing right field with 1 out. Second strikeout of the game for Ethan Jeffers. Yeah, it's a good tradition, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight, too, when they celebrate all the military branches and the family members who have served, and some of those stories, wow, right? I mean, you got relatives jumping on D-Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had an Uncle Andy who parachuted in on D-Day. Yeah, he showed me some holes in his backpack. Bullet holes in the backpack. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's close.
That's close. That's right.
Huh.
Had an Uncle Hank. He got shot right in the buttocks in the Korean War.
That's a pain in the
Yeah, exactly.
buttocks.
Right in the buttocks. It's not how he said it either when he said it. Every time he talked about it, I got a shot right in the...
Military guys.
Yeah.
You know, it is humbling, too, because you hear some of those stories, and it's like, yeah, and then you get upset because you get, cold fries at the McDonald's drive-through, and that's what throws you.
He went there. You know what we have, Bill? We have a lot of first world problems. That's what I described most of it, right?
I don't have anything besides that. Can't even imagine.
Right. A lot of first world problems.
I have a lot of respect for everyone who walked out tonight.
Oh, immense. The 2-2 pitch from Jeffers. Here it comes. Oh, took something off of that. You got to snap that one around as well. Throw it around.
Back to the top of the order for Menomonie, and left fielder number 21, Oliver Ludo.
Back-to-back strikeouts with the 8 and 9 batters. That one's swinging. 2 down. We go back to the top of the order to Oliver Lugo, who singled tonight in his first opportunity at the plate.
Feels like Jeffers is settling in a little bit, doesn't it?
Settle.
Got crazy control right now.
And really has the last few batters guessing, and Lugo there guessed wrong as well.
So did I.
Takes a deep breath. High knee kick, and here it comes. That's Aspirin on the inside corner, and it's quickly 0-2. Jeepers Creepers is right there. That's a solid Jeepers. The 0-2. Here it comes. Oh. Yeah, look at Ethan. He can't believe that. That was a really good pitch. What did you have there on your K-zone, Bill?
It's just a tiny bit inside, but how'd you let it go is the question. I think it was a ball, so I think the call is right.
Yeah.
But how'd you let go at 0-2?
Right back up the middle, and that's got eyes.
Oh!
A little collision there. Boy, yeah, that thing had absolute eyes, Bill. Yeah, it is so much. It was so much over the second base bag. The shortstop and second baseman collided at the right behind the bag. So that was a cue shot off the end of the bat for Lugo. Doesn't matter. It looks like a frozen rope in the morning. Gets himself a 2-out knock, and we go to Max Yeager. Yeah, had him 0-2. Had him guessing. Still had him had him guessing there and cued it like a masse and still got it through. Runner goes. Throw down.
Ooh.
Good throw. Tags applied. No call by the umpire out there at second base, but he was safe.
Trey?
Go ahead and call it. He just told him. It was a verbal. It was a verbal. Flown up left field. Left fielder calling under it and makes the catch. Caden Kroll reels in that lazy fly to left, and that will do it.
We're still tied 1-1. Bottom of the second.
They get no runs on the one hit, no errors, and one left. Inning and a half in the books now from First National Bank at River Falls Field. 1-1. 3 for 1. New pitcher. 3 for 1, Bill. If you want to help me out there when you get that.
Cade Lamb
For Charlie Mikesell.
for Charlie Mikesell. And he was not in the game, so he came in fresh. It looks like I'll be able to tell you if there's any defense changes here in a second.
Well, they had no DH, so it's got to be straight up, right?
Seems like it is. I don't know if they switched anybody around with Mikesell coming off the mound now.
You heard it down there. Somebody just said a nice night for baseball, huh? And I'm going to have to agree with that.
Yeah, spot on there. I think it's funny to watch Trey as an umpire. He's obviously very emotional as a player, crazy intense.
Oh, yeah.
Just subdued, calm. He's like Phil Jackson as an umpire.
I've never heard that reference, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Confident, subdued.
Zen.
Designated hitter number 3, Colton Mays.
Colton Mays makes his way to the dish. And here we go. Colton Maves is in, bottom of inning 2. We're all knotted at ones. Just misses. Pretty tight strike zone tonight, Bill, for both teams. That was a close pitch as well.
Very close.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Be interesting how that shapes up as the night goes on.
Right. Again, I want to welcome everybody aboard. Don't be afraid to hit the like button. You get up on the chat section. Just say, hey, hello. We have a traveling trophy to our farthest away, flown up, foul, not a play, to our farthest away viewer. You could go for that faux traveling trophy and place it on your mantle until next game.
We've had a lot of long distance viewers.
A lot. The 2-1 just misses. 3-1. We're kind of warming up. We'll have Bill and I will be bringing you all of the American Legion AA state tournament from right here. We're kind of in practice mode here, Bill. Hammered to left. Left fielder going over in the corner, and that is just foul. I don't know if you saw that bounce. 3 feet foul wide of the line.
That was good camera work.
Could have got there like a quarter second earlier.
Okay.
Next time.
I need your number after this.
Okay.
After this
Yeah,
happening. Don't say nothing. We got a couple.
We have an episode called "The Wizard." What's the number? Right here. So we got to guess the winning team's number of runs. So that's what we do, and we usually get pretty close.
Yeah, really close. Whoa!
Cue shot foul. You want
Last
it right?
night we were out wizard. We were out wizard by the wizard, or
by the
all out wizard.
Yeah, the wizard took a night off last night. Hey, even the wizard has a bad night once in a while.
That's right.
Do you want my number right now?
Sure, if you wanna.
3-2 pitch. That's high. It's going to be 5, Bill, for the winning,
5?
5 for the winning team tonight.
Wow.
Yeah, write that down. Lead off walk for Maves.
Coming up to bat now.
You factored in the seven-inning
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Shepherds.
I don't know. I'd feel 5. So this is a pretty straight up, good old-fashioned baseball game here.
That's a good number. I wrote it down.
Shows bunt, popped up foul, and out of play, and it's 0-1. See, they know there's going to be runs are going to be at a premium. Coach Bishop trying to manufacture one here. Oh, can't quite see him there.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, next half inning so far. Right.
Hey. Oh, runner goes. Hold on. I got to give it high fives, and there we go. They got him on the tag.
The tray.
Rung him up. Yeah.
I didn't see him.
I know it. I got distracted. I missed it. Now, see, they're yelling at me now on here. I missed the No. Yeah, I do actually. Yes. Thank you. Caught stealing. Hey, that leadoff walk didn't score.
No, it sure didn't. That was a nice throwdown.
It was real good. 2-6.
I did watch the replay, and Trey was emphatic. He's just real quick. He's stealthy.
Yeah, I got a hand, not as a tag at the plate, and he's out. I had a hand reached out to me, Bill, for a high five or a handshake. Well, that was going on, so I was tied up. Sorry. Then he apologized.
Doesn't he know that the whole wide world is watching you?
Right, and I am like an octopus up here, and I
We don't have enough hands the way it is,
no. And
let alone giving high fives.
so I was, high fiving while that play happened. That I couldn't get over to my mouse quick enough. Hey, Lori Bishop
Hey, Laurie Bishop.
from Gilman. Glad you're here. 1 ball and 1 strike now on Lucas Feedy, the first baseman. The Feedmeister. Lucas Feedy. Ooh, took something off of that, had him out in front. The Feedster. The Feedmeister. The Feederama.
I was going to say that one.
Come on, you can add on to that.
That was the best one I had.
Good 1-2. That's hammered into left field. And Lucas Feedy just absolutely turns that one right around. That was a flush rocket into left field, and Feedy with a 2-out single.
The new batter, second baseman, number 24, J-Mo Schomer.
So after the 2-out single, now we go to Jamison Schomer. J-Mo Schomer. 9th spot in the order. See if you can turn this thing over. Ball 1. Let's keep an eye on this runner over here, Bill, at first base. Maybe with 2 outs, you try to get the Feedmeister in motion. Lucas Feedy. Not a very big lead. Lori's going to get something going. Get up on the chat section. See how safe that was? And Lori just typed in and said hello. And we can say hello back. You know, if you don't do that, it'd be like in a room and just not making eye contact. It's awkward.
Right. Don't look.
It's awkward. So just come on in and make some eye contact and say hello.
Hey, Westy, see the first baseman?
Yeah, he's way in there. That's weird.
Why is he so far off there? So he can get over faster?
Yep, that. Let's take an eye on. We'll watch it from right here as well. So, I mean, you can get the ball quicker, but you're supposed to let the ball travel. There's a reason. We talked about that earlier in the season, why they're doing that. Thank you so much. Popped up foul. Not a play. I said a special delivery.
Sounds like it.
It is American Legion baseball.
That's right.
And I don't have anything to drink, so I'm just going to have a sip.
I love America.
Oh, that thing is like at 31 degrees. That freezer's working in there. I'm not going to lie to you.
As long as somebody doesn't bring you another bag of popcorn.
I had that for dinner. I had that. I did. I had that 3/4 gone from last night, and there was a little bit in the bottom, flown up right field. Headed towards the line. And foul. And out of play. Yeah, I had a little bit, and I'm like, I came home for 3 minutes. I'm like, I left my phone in the car. I'm just going to sit down and just finish this popcorn. And I finished it in like 90 seconds. there wasn't a lot in there. That hit him.
Ooh.
That punked him.
He took that one.
He wore that J-Mo Schomer hit by pitch.
Nicely done, young man.
We're back at the top of the order in center field.
Well, hello, River Falls
Chase
family.
Rudolph.
CB Lalonda. Welcome. Hello. How are you? Glad you're here. She's making eye contact. She have an emoji. I love that. Well, hi. You can say hi. We're back to the top of the order now to Chase Rudolph with runners at first and second base. There's a couple blue jerseys out there from post 121. Good chance here for Rudy. See if he can knock one in. Looks at a ball inside. Rudolph singled and scored in the first. There they are. Cade Lamb on the bump. Delivers. That Yakker's just a little tall. Yeah, that is. You have to, for both of these pitchers tonight, or all three of them at this point now, you have to throw it into a Dixie cup right now.
Mm-hmm. He's barely missing on those, but
they're close, man. And good taking, too. People are just, that one wasn't a Dixie cup. That was somewhere.
I'm angry.
That was somewhere between the belly button and the belt.
That was totally right.
2-1 on center fielder Chase Rudolph. Rudy, they call him. He calls time, and he gets time. We're not in MLB. You can't do that in MLB anymore. I guess you can do it once. But that's it.
And St. Louis does it all the time.
They use them, don't they?
I'm bitter.
So speaking of that, we should probably get a score at some point of that game.
Ooh, 6-4, end of 6.
Ooh,
6-4, end of 6.
6-4. Eeh. Bullpen maybe getting tired. The 2-1. That skips in there, and everybody's going to stay put. They'd like to get that one in right there. The 3-1, he walked him. They're going to load him up for Kingston Quinn, who also singled in his first at-bat.
Coming up to bat with the bases loaded is the shortstop, number 12, Kingston Quinn.
2 spot in the order, and they're loaded up. Look at all the blue jerseys out there, Bill. Post 121 filling up the pillows. Those aren't pillows.
In Kingston, he's been really aggressive at the plate lately, so I like to watch how aggressive he has gotten over the last several years.
I was going to Pillows movie reference. Those aren't pillows.
Oh, sorry. I stepped on you.
No, that's okay.
Stepped on your pillows.
You know what movie that was from?
Yeah, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
Yes. Where are your hands?
How about those Bears? How about those Bears?
Where are your hands? Between 2 warm pillows. Those aren't pillows. Fouled away at the plate. Yeah, how about those Bears? Yeah, you tune in here, you are going to get a few random movie references every now and then.
And they're probably all 30-plus years old.
Yeah. We check your age. It's our method for checking IDs. If you get the movie reference, we know how old you are. You're of age.
Yep.
That's a great block there behind the dish.
Ooh, wow.
By the catcher, Andrew Hoff. Good block, huh?
Yep. He, without question, saved a run right there.
Bases loaded, and Cade Lamb was going to work from the windup. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and here it comes. Ground ball left side. He's going to step on his pillow right over there, and that will do it. Nice job by Gavin Middlestat to gather that and then take the unassisted out at third base. They threaten, but get nothing. They get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 3 left on base. After 2 complete, we're all tied at ones.
The take-home pot has reached $185, and it's still building. So buy your 50-50 raffle ticket.
Was Gary going to stop up?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to to catch him.
Go towards Camp American Legion, Operation ALF, and scholarships for 2 high school seniors.
If he's
Got
listening.
$185.
It's Trey Larson. I should show you a shot of him right here. Hold on. I'm going to get this, and then I'm going to go here. He's getting down here getting a drink. There he is.
Hey, Trey.
Look how cash he is.
What do you say? As cool as the underside of the pillow.
Right there. You know what he's thinking about? Where he's going to spend his $100 he's making right now.
No, he's not. He's thinking about the strike 3 looking last night that he's still upset about.
Oh, yeah, he's probably thinking about that. Look at the helper.
He cracks me up.
He's a good guy. It's all baseball all the time.
Like Mark said the other day, he's intense and you want 12 of them on your team.
100%. All right, here we go. Top of inning 3, 3, 4, and 5. I think it is going to be Lamb making his way to the plate. Number 1. No, Mike Sell.
Number 1, Charlie Mike Sell.
So Mike Sell is still hitting, so that they could put
So
him
he
in
must be
to-
DHing then?
Yeah, so Mike Sell is still hitting. So how about
Gotcha.
that? So Mike Sell's still hitting. So Lamb came in.
So then Mike Sell must have went to DH then,
Possibly that could be it.
because they didn't have another one.
Yeah. So nice pitch off the arm of Ethan Jeffers there to get ahead. 0-1. Softly hit, foul, into foul territory. We'll do it again. 0-2, works ahead. Check swing. They're gonna say he went around on that, Bill, and the ball went all the way to the backstop. He's gonna get on via a drop third strike. That was a skipping stone right out in front of the plate, and it came up, hit the heel of the catcher's mitt, caromed about 20 feet up in the air, all the way to the backstop. They checked it with the first base umpire. He said he went around. So it's a strikeout and then pass ball.
Reached on a pass ball.
Yep. Untraditional, but hey, he's on.
Very. That's where you didn't want him to go around.
Right. Then when they checked it at first, I thought it may be a little saying no. That's hit well into left field. Left fielder going back, still going back, tracking, and makes the catch right out there right in front of the Quick Trip sign. Leach Insurance, River Falls Municipal Electric Utilities, Tarnation Tavern, and Streeters. And that guy Bruns right there. Let's go read that sign, Bill.
Yeah. I ain't running for nothing.
I ain't running for office. I just wanted a sign with my name on it. That guy right there.
My favorite sign in the whole park.
There it is, right there. That's
You know, we have companies calling every year asking for signs.
yeah.
Hey, can I get my sign up? Can I get my sign up? No. Well, how about Bruns? Let's take that one down.
Yeah. Good pitch, got him out in front. And for Andrew Huff, Huff walked in his first at bat. Runner still over there at first base. Not going. The pitch swings through it. Now it's quickly 0-2. There is activity. Oh, that's a swinging third strike. He's gone. 2 down. Now we go to Eric Zajdowski. Yeah, I was surprised on that too. There's activity.
I only had 2 strikes.
Yeah, I did too. So there's activity down there in the Menomonie bullpen, by the way.
Doing a bullpen game. I think I'd be a different pitcher in the game.
Bullpen game. Look, Steve. Runner goes, throw down, second base. And Trey. Safe. So the default is no call is safe. Stolen base for Mike Sell.
We're going to help him with his
He's got to get
calls.
Got to get the arms out there.
Right.
That's hit well into right field. That's trouble. That's down into the corner. Well, they're going to cut it off. Play at the plate potentially. Here comes a throw. It's going to be late. Run scores. Great backup there.
Nice backup
by Jeffers. Great job, Jeffers, to back that up. That's another 2-out RBI for Menomonie.
RBI signal for Zydowski. That brings up third baseman number 23, Gavin Middlestadt.
That was hit a ton.
That was right.
Smoked. And then Cal Dumond, nice job cutting that off. I thought that might get to the wall, but good job by Dumond out there cutting that off. Almost a play at the plate, but just hit well. That's past the third baseman. 5-hole on into left field. Solid single there by Middlestadt. That was also wrapped. Scorched. Cooked. Walloped. Runners at first and second now for Bailey Casey, who struck out looking his first time up.
Second time through the lineup, Westy. Maybe that has something to do with it.
They're wrapping it around here. I like the contrast tonight with the red, white, and blue. How about that?
Yeah, that's good. Your mom would be happy.
Mm-hmm.
You're drinking something.
Menomonie in red, River Falls in blue, and both in the white pant, but that's just Americana. Took something off of that and had Bailey Casey way out in front. It's 1-1. There they are, a couple red shirts on the bags. They already have one 2-out RBI here this inning. Both of their runs have come with 2 outs today. Boy, just out in front of that breaking ball, really good arm slot off the arm of Jeffers. Not seeing that at all, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Again, that time he gets just a piece. He kept his hands back just enough there, Bill, and just got a piece, and he'll live for another pitch. Sticks at 1-2. Runners out to their leads. Here it comes. Right back up, right over our cameras. If I'd have had that shot on, it would have been right over them.
Last night I flinched because there was one that came right at the camera.
This one was closer, I think.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't have it.
It would have split them. It would have been right over this shot. Got him swinging on a fastball.
Nice.
And Casey goes on. A lot of runners left on base tonight.
63rd pitch for Ethan.
1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2 left on base. After 2.5, it's 2-1 post 32.
5-2. Currently, in the middle of the 7th inning, the Milwaukee Brewers are leading the St. Louis Cardinals 7-4.
7-4. Tack on run there, Bill.
Attaboy.
I grabbed you another one.
Hey, looking ahead to the River Falls post 121, bottom of inning 3, Cal Dumond, Caden Kroll, and Lane Amidon due up. Also, Bill, we should probably promo this, the Town Ball Tour, Fox 9.
Yeah.
Fox 9 Town Ball Tour will be rolling through River Falls.
Now pitching from Menomonie, number 11, Max Yeager.
Max Yeager's now pitching, by the way. You can take care of that business, and I'll promo this.
Sounds great.
Town Ball Tour rolling through town next Wednesday night for the River Falls Fighting Fish against the Hudson River Rats. Town Ball will be in town for the Fox 9 special. They've already done and shot a lot of B-roll. They'll be doing a lot of interviews and putting a nice segment together. And there'll be a great baseball game against 2 St. Croix Valley League undefeated teams. The last 2 will match up here with a big rivalry game next Wednesday night. So come on out for what'll be a great baseball game and a great atmosphere. It'll be a full house for the Fox 9 Town Ball Tour game. The only Wisconsin Town Ball team that gets to go.
In the 3rd inning for River Falls, right fielder number 25, Cal Dumond.
So Cal
So
Dumond,
just,
go ahead. Tell
Mike
me.
Sell went to shortstop.
So Mike Sell
Yep.
went
So
to-
Max Yeager's pitching, obviously, and so
Yeah.
Mike Sell took his spot at shortstop.
Got it. Okay, so I have that taken care of. I can get my shots in order, and here we go. One ball,
That's
no
the only
strikes.
change.
One ball, no strikes. On Cal Dumont, who grounded out to first in his first at-bat tonight. Chopper to second base. Gathers it on to first. There's Trey. Ring him up.
Next up to bat, left fielder, number 11, Caden Kroll.
4-3 in the ground out. Now we go to Caden Kroll. Caden Kroll walked his first time up tonight. Such a beautiful night here. How is it in
Looks
Nashville?
like.
Yeah, how is it in Nashville weather-wise?
It is beautiful here in Nashville. It's been rainy the last several weeks, but today it didn't rain, and this afternoon is beautiful, but not quite as nice as it is there.
Look at that, 79 degrees, Bill.
Oh,
Swings through it. It's 0-2. It's quiet in here.
I know. I was thinking the same thing earlier.
That's high and tight. Max Yeager, he buzzes the tower right there. It's 1-2. Got him. They're going to throw it around.
Dang.
2 down. Then we go to Lane Amadon.
The catcher, number 13, Lane Amadon.
Lane Amadon is in, and Max Yeager is set, and here he comes. Threw it right past Lane. It's 0-1. Good velo at that P at the knees right there. Absolutely perfect night. Protractor foul. Watch out in the dugout. They hit that right into the dugout over there of Menomonie. Scattered
Better
him
be
in
paying
there.
attention.
Scattered him in there.
they're still taking cover.
Scattered him.
Is it clear?
This is the night you dream of in January.
Oh, totally.
There's no wind, just beautiful. Foul ball.
Ooh.
The right fielder's playing very shallow, Bill. All
boy, is he
outfielders,
ever.
all those outfielders are playing very shallow.
Yeah, they are.
Look at that. They're playing up the middle and very shallow.
That's the most shallow I've seen all year.
Do not dive in the shallow end there. Flown up, foul territory, right side, giving chase. And no one's going to get that. Good hustle, though, by second baseman, first baseman, and right fielder.
As an old first baseman, I would have said, "You guys got that? Okay, good. I'll stay here."
That's the toughest play for the first baseman because it's right behind
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Second baseman's ball typically, but if the right fielder can get there, then that'd be his ball. No balls and 2 strikes. Yeager set, and here he comes. 59-footer skips in. It's 1-2.
I have a trivia question for you in between innings.
I like that.
You're going to love it.
Hit through on the right side. They're going to have a chance to throw him out at first base if they want. And they don't. We saw one of those last night. That's why I said that. So Lane Amadon with a 2-out single. Yeah, we saw one last night, Bill. A shot like that threw on the right side, and they threw him out at first base in a fish game.
Number 2,
Not there, though.
By a former 121 player.
Right.
He threw a dart.
Yeah, got him by a quarter step.
It was cool.
I thought, and for how shallow the right fielder was playing there, I thought he might really have a legitimate opportunity. Slide piece, ball away. Colton, 'Maves. Runner out to his lead. The pitch. Check swing. I think he did go. Let's keep an eye over here on Lane Abaddon, see if he gets twitchy and starts heading to second base. Well struck baseball to center field and caught. He jumps up and makes the catch. Wow, what a catch. Playing very shallow, Bill, but he leaps and makes the catch. What a catch in center field by Bailey Casey to rob Colton Maves of extra bases and an RBI. I'm going to put that as a line out to center. Wow. Creepers, right?
Nice play, kid.
Right? Yeah, he had to elevate, and he had one chance of grabbing that, and he did. What a nice play. So Colton Maves lines out to center field, and the River Falls Post 121 team get no runs on the one hit, no errors, and one left. There's 3 in the books now from First National Bank at River Falls Field, and we got a dandy. It's 2-1 Menomonie.
Ethan coming back out.
Ethan Jeffers still on the mound.
Awesome. You ready for my trivia question?
Let's hit me with it, would you?
Yep. All right. So,
yeah.
Tell me why the
34.
pitchers.
34. Oh, I let you do the
You're
question
close.
first. Go ahead.
Tell me why the pitcher's rubber is at 60 feet 6 inches from the plate.
I don't know if that was by accident or somebody was doing some math that seems to work out pretty well. I don't know. Why is the pitcher's mound 60 feet 6 inches from home plate? I'm asking Steve now to see if he knows. This is Bill's trivia question. Good. Yeah. Maybe. He said it might have to do with Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus B squared equals C squared.
Typical engineer.
Yeah. So we're going to find out. Bill, you want to get the Prices Right buzzer on that?
The Kong show. You just got konged.
Yeah.
Or the Gong show.
I like the effort, though, because that's a logical. That's kind of where I was going with that. Like, it might be mathematical.
Because there's got to be something like that, right?
Right. So, no. So after this pitch, you're going to tell us.
Yes.
Flown up towards center field. Center fielder cruising over and makes the catch. Nice job out there by Chase Rudolph, retiring Maverick Scribner on a fly to center. One down, and now we're going to go to Oliver Lugo back at the top of the order, Mr. Jensen. And why is the mound 60 feet 6 inches from home plate?
Well, back in 1860-something, there was a range where you could pitch. There was like a 12-foot range. There wasn't a pitcher's mound. There was a range. And the pitchers got so good that they kept pushing this range back. Okay, so then it was like a 12-foot space and then a 6-foot space. And so as they got better and better, they kept pushing it back. And finally they shrunk the range down.
They found the sweet spot.
Yep, the back line of that range just happened to be at 60 foot 6 inches.
Oh, there you go. And that's kind of where I was going with it. Like the way the baseball happens, like the ground outs happen and the pitch, it's like just perfect. So
they couldn't get more perfect. So they figured it out.
So they took 10 years to figure it out, and then they found the range. So in the
not to nitpick, it was 30 years. They didn't actually establish the mound until like 1893.
So I'm going to tell Steve that's very interesting. The pitch,
isn't it?
Strike 3, looking an absolute aspirin. Throw it around. That thing was a dart. That might have had the best velo all night. Strike 3, looking. 2 down. Now we go to Max Yeager. So Steve, in the late 1800s, they had a range where you could pitch from. And then, so they finally moved it to the back to where it was appropriate. It took 30 years to establish that 60 feet 6 inches.
I know that within like 20 years ago in softball, they moved the circle
hit to right center. That's trouble. Bill, that's going to get all the way to the wall.
Ooh.
That's headed out towards Daryl Septic, and not quite there. And sliding into second base, safe, is Max Yeager. 2-out double for Yeager.
Next up to bat is number 1, Charlie Meitzell.
Yeah, right out towards Daryl's Septic out there. 715-425-1025. Almost hit that one right into the crapper.
Yeah, I know in women's softball, like 15, 20 years ago, they moved the circle back 3 feet from where it had been.
So some of it's trial and error, but it ends up being pretty logical, right? They could have.
Well, you have to ask yourself, they couldn't have done it any better.
They could have if they would have took Steve's advice and went Pythagorean theorem to start with. They would have had it.
Yeah, good call. Where the heck was Steve when we needed him?
Right. I mean, if someone would have did some math, they probably could have. But
it's still pretty close to where
yeah,
it's almost in line with first and third base.
Yeah.
If you draw a line across.
Yeah. So.
That was probably their starting point.
Uh-huh.
They played with it after that.
Yeah. So I had some trivia about baseball too, and before baseball, what they used to call it, I'd have to go back and find my notes on it, but I was watching Little House on the Prairie, and they were playing a game, and it was like called two base or something, and it's kind of like baseball, and it was the early baseball. That's hammered, and that is off the glove of the third baseman. They're going to try to score this runner from around third, and he'll plate. And Bill, that is the third 2-out RBI tonight for Menomonie. That's a double for Mike Sell. Back-to-back, they trade places, and they plate one 3-1.
Double for Mike Sell. The new batter is number 2, Taylor Mars.
Now we go to Taylor Mars. That ball
All
was
three
hit,
of their runs.
That ball was hit well. It was off the glove of Charlie John at third base, but it was scorched. How's that shot look right there for you right now?
That's money.
Lighting is perfect. So I'll find my notes on that. Next broadcast, I'll bring that back, talk to you a little bit about the history of baseball. And they played it with a broom handle or a butter wand
Right.
or a wagon tongue.
Yep.
And it was called two base, they said. And then you could play two base, and they went to three bases.
Two base sounds like cricket.
Yeah, it was kind of, but it was like before baseball. I saw it on an episode of Little House on the Prairie, and I researched it, and it was an actual thing.
Yep. Sounds right.
And then it just kind of went like, man, let's add another base. It's fun. Ball's out in front of the catcher, and runner on that goes to third base. Good block there behind the dish by Lane Amidon. A good alert job by Mike Sell to get the third. Taylor Mars, he's 1 for 2. Singled in the first and flew out to left in his last at bat. Still won at third base, and he's ahead in the count 2-0. That's a nice pitch there. There's the runner at third. They'd love to get in. All their runs tonight have come with two down. Hats off to Menomonie for the 2-out hitting tonight. With runners,
They're a good team.
With runners in scoring position, hit foul. Good risp tonight, huh?
Real good.
Hitting with runners in scoring position.
Speaking of that.
Good risp with 2 outs. Yeah, that even makes it better. That's a risp with frosting. I know you're hungry thinking about that cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a nice
Jeffers
pitch.
is emphatic that was a strike.
Just inside to Taylor Mars. It's 3-2.
Jeffers is more demonstrative in his American Legion ball than he was in high school ball.
Competitive. A competitor.
Mm-hmm.
Just missed upstairs.
Whoa.
And he walked him.
Both those are frustrating.
Next up to bat is the catcher number 4.
Runners at the corners now for post 32. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you dice it, there they are at first and third. after that 2-out walk. And we'll go to Andrew Huff. Huff walked and struck out. And Ethan Jeffers says there's a strike. It's still
Take that.
Still 7-3 Brewers? 7-4?
7-4 Brewers in the eighth.
Eighth. I like that. Getting down to closer
Middle
time
of eighth.
now. I like that. Bring in the closer.
Yeah, 7-4, middle of the eighth.
Yep. Uribe? You bring in Uribe and then what's his name? The 0-1. Ground ball. That's just off the shortstop's glove. He gets a glove on it. It probably saves the runner from going to third, but that is an infield single for Hoff and another 2-out run.
Next up to bat is number 7, Eric Zydowski.
Now we go to Zydowski with 2 in the bucket. Zydowski's walked and singled.
They brought in Ashby, just so you know.
Oh, geez. That's a little different. I mean, 5-game series. So Ashby pitched good last time he was in, though.
Yeah.
But and maybe Uribe maybe in the 9th. Maybe.
I don't remember who closed out last night.
Well, you got to get through this inning, the 8th.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 in the buckets. Oh, that's a filthy curveball. That's just
Wow.
an absolute grown-up pitch right there, Bill.
Jeffers was like, if you don't call that a strike, I'm walking out.
That was a nice pitch off the arm of Jeffers. Now ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes on Zydowski. Hitting in the 6th spot tonight. Softly hit towards second base. Flip it to 1, and they got him. So Zydowski grounds out to Jamison Schomer over there at second base, and that will do it. But they do play 2. They get the 2 runs, Bill, on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left after 3.5, 4-1. Menomonie.
Okay, we got another trivia question for you when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Go.
You want to do any ads or anything, or we're good to go?
I don't. We'll do it. Let's do it. Let's bring the First National Bank ad next inning. Go.
Okay, sounds good. So, what is the percentage?
Same pitcher, by the way.
Thank you. What is the percentage of first or second round major league draft picks that ever even get 1 inning in the majors? At the
Percentage?
percentage.
10.
Oh, you're good at this, Wizard. It's 17% of all first and second round, and I can't remember exactly, but it's in the 60 percentages that only get like 1 game.
Wow.
They call it a coffee.
A cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee. Yep, coming up for a cup of coffee.
Yep, that's it. So I have a little story with that. So my son played with Brandon Nimmo, who's now a center fielder for the Texas Rangers. He was drafted by the Mets, played with them up until this year, and he was a first-round pick. He was the first pick from Wyoming ever. He was from Cheyenne, Wyoming, and all they had was Legion ball there. They didn't even have high school ball. And
what?
Yes. So my son Kyle played with Brandon, and Brandon was center field, and my son was left fielder. And I've told you the story, but it's so good I'm going to tell it again in a minute.
The pitcher number 18, Ethan Jeffers.
There's Ethan Jeffers. So, and he ended up making it, and he's making a real good career and a real good living on it right now. But it took him like 5 years to get into the majors. A lot that can go wrong, right? And he was a first-round pick. Anyway, so I'm standing out there on a game down in Arizona. It was an Atlanta Braves scout team. There was an Atlanta Braves scout that had a team together of stars from Wyoming and Colorado. And I'm standing next to my son out in left field, and there's probably, 100 scouts there that day. And the scout comes up and he goes, "Who's this kid here?" I'm like, "That's Kyle." And he goes, "How's he doing?" I'm like, "He's hitting like 367 or something." And I said, I think he's the leading hitter on the team. He's out. He wasn't that impressed. And he goes, well, where's this? Where's this Brandon Nimmo kid? And I'm like, he's out there in center field. And he looks out there and he takes his sunglasses and pulls them down. And he goes, oh yeah. He's like, oh yeah. He goes, this kid here
instantly.
He goes, this kid here in left field, he's too small. That's what he said.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my son's like 5'10", 5'11". He's like an Alex Call size. And Nimmo, 6'4", absolute specimen, fast. And he put his sunglasses down. He's like, oh yeah.
I'm out.
That hit him. Oh, right in the elbow.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurts. So anyway, so then after that game, we went to the In-N-Out Burger.
Of course.
And 2 scouts from the Mets were at the booth right next to us with Brandon Nimmo.
Oh.
And all I could hear Brandon Nimmo say for half an hour, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And anyway, about, I don't know what it was, 3 weeks later, he got drafted in the first round and still playing Major League Baseball. Nice kid. And he signed, I don't
Did
know.
that not hit him, Westy?
I thought that hit him, but it must have hit the bat.
Must
I
have.
thought it hit, or he swung or something. I think he swung.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He
gotcha.
said he swung. It's 2-2 now on Ethan Jeffers. So
That's
anyway,
a great story.
yeah. Anyway, so I think his original signing bonus, it was like $2.5 million bonus on that initial sign, and I think he gave instantly he gave like $100,000 to his church. That was like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, good kid. A little flare to right field. Right fielder coming over and makes the catch near to the line and retires Ethan Jeffers on a soft fly to right. There's one down. So anyway, there's a first round. See, it tied it into your trivia question. There's a first round baseball story for you, and he was a first rounder, and he made it to the bigs.
And he stayed.
And he stayed. He's never been an all-star, though. This year he's having a pretty decent year again. But he's always been a starter. But he hasn't been an all-star, but a very consistent starter.
Yeah. He's also in the middle of an 8-year, $162 million contract.
Yeah, that's why the post in Cheyenne, Wyoming has a very nice complex.
I bet. That's a great story.
Yeah. Yeah, and they had no high school ball. So there's also a story in that story that says if you're good enough, they will find you. Didn't even play high school baseball. And I can tell
That's
you,
impossible.
Yeah, didn't play. And in Cheyenne, Wyoming, their American Legion team was playing little podunk towns from the range up there. I mean, those guys were playing Wranglers, the teams he's played, and he struck out looking. Did Feedy, and he goes down. So he was putting up big numbers, but against not much competition is what I'm trying to say. But the scout said, "Who is this kid? He's a specimen," and he's a Major League Baseball player from Cheyenne, Wyoming. Didn't even play high school baseball. So for all you putting all that weight on that, if you're good enough, they'll find you. There's the story there.
I love it.
Is that fair? If you're good enough, they'll find
It's a
you.
great story.
And-
Wonderful message.
And now he's making a $130 million contract. So not only was he a good specimen and good baseball player, but he was a really good human being, right? Like, and I learned during that time, talking to scouts and stuff. Scouts said we like you to watch you on the field, but that's not even where we spend a lot of time swinging third strike. They have to throw it on, tag him out, and he's out. What are they saying here? What are they saying, Bill?
I'm not sure.
He's given a safe sign. Maybe
Didn't get the tag on him.
didn't get the tag. Are they calling it interference?
First base on a strikeout. Another pass ball.
Yep, but they must have called like a runner interference or something. They didn't give him a chance to throw it.
Right. Which he had a chance, so
Right,
that
so
must have been interference.
And he was calling the safe call before he made it to first base. They must have called interference on that catcher. Strikeout, down to first goes Schomer. Now we go to Chase Rudolph. Hey, one swing, you can get within one here. Back to the backstop. Runner now goes down to second base to Schomer. Chase Rudolph is 1 for 1 with a walk. So I was going to finish that thought about what scouts say. So they said, we like to watch you on the field. We know, they look and see if they can mold you into the best player. But you know what they watch? They watch you get out of the car. They watch to see how you treat your teammates, how you interact with your parents and friends, how you warm up. They watch a lot of that intangible stuff to see what kind of human being you are. Because they said the baseball stuff, we know, if you're got the raw skills, we can make you into a player. But they want also the one that's going to human skills, marketable skills. Are you going to put butts in the seats? The 6'4".
That's a better message than the not playing high school baseball.
Right. So they said we're watching you get out of your car. We're watching to see how you interact with your parents and your friends and your teammates. We're watching you warm up. We're watching how you act after a called third strike. No, they watch that.
That's where I ruined myself.
Yeah. So, Brendan Nimmo ran that gauntlet, flown up on the infield, foul ball side, and not going to get it.
Ooh,
just about got it.
Yeah.
So that goes back to your 16% of first-round draft picks because it is a gauntlet, and you've got to stay healthy. You've got to have success. You've got to stay out of trouble. There's a lot that has to go right.
Manage money, oftentimes big sums of it.
Yes. When he was with the Mets, they were joking with him a second or third year. He was driving like his grandma's old 1982 Buick to the ballpark, saving money.
I love it.
Sort of second base that's on into center field. Yeah, he was driving his grandma's old Buick. Their guys are pulling up in the big rigs, and he's like, nah, save.
I think that's a great message to pay attention to the intangibles like you talk about.
Mm-hmm.
We'll know if you've got 109 mile an hour bat speed.
Hammered into left field. Get down, ball. Oh, caught. They're playing shallow out there, Bill, as we noticed earlier. And great job out there by Oliver Lugo out in left field. When he's playing shallow like that, able to come in and snag that shoe top high and rob Chase Rudolph from a RBI single here with 2 outs on a great play.
They can collect it down at the concession stand. If you have this ticket number, it is a red ticket, number 288872.
Is that your ticket?
Red ticket, number 288872.
So the way I describe Brendan Nimmo, I think Alex Call has a lot of those same traits. How about that from River Falls, playing with the Dodgers?
288872.
And if you look at Alex Call over the last 24 hours, he had a little bit of a rough day yesterday.
Yeah.
He used both of the team's challenges in the first inning.
In the first at
bat. And he lost both of them.
Yeah. And
I don't think he wanted to go back to the dugout. He's like, I'm just going to go home.
But, think how he's earned the respect of that coach and that team. The coach got asked about that in the post-game conference, and he said, hey, Alex is fine. Stuff happened.
And he was really nonchalant about it, like it was like a non-issue.
Right.
But it was so cool to see his confidence in Alex.
But Alex has earned that, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
So that's where I wanted to draw the similarities between human beings, right? But those are the kind of kids and adults. I'm going to tack on to that.
Maybe off the top of the 5th inning from Menomonie, number 23, Gavin Middlestat.
Gavin Middlestat makes his way to the plate, and here we go.
Ethan's still on the bump. Yep. Nope. We got a pitcher change.
New pitcher change, number 13, snuck in our conversations.
Lane Amadon.
Lane Amadon is chucking. High and tight, ball 1. So Amadon went from catcher to pitcher. And I can't see. Do we know who's catching, Steve?
I can't see his number. The umpire's in the way.
We can't see the number, and he's got gear on. Looks like 10, maybe? Is that a 10? That's a total guess. It's 2 numbers.
Okay.
It's 2 numbers, Bill.
Could be 10. That's Landon Kupel.
Amadon's pitching. So Lane Amadon's pitching. Yacker upstairs. We're not sure the catcher is right now. The 2-1 fouled away.
Now pitching for River Falls, number 13, Lane Amadon.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Gavin Middlestad here in the 5th. Strike 3 looking, an absolute aspirin on the outside corner. Boy, that's crisp, huh?
Next up to bat, number 12, Bailey Casey.
1 down, now we go to the 8-hole hitter, Bailey Casey. Lane Amadon comes in and rears back, and some good old country hardball right there.
I think Maves went behind the plate. Is it possible that that number is 3? You're sure it's a double digit?
No, I'm not sure it's a double digit. Now that I look, that's his back. It might be 3. It might be 3. 2-0. That's a good. He's throwing mid-80s. Boy, he's running back and bringing it. 7-4 top of the 9th for the Brew Crew.
I think Ethan went to third, just so you know.
Ethan Jeffers over at third base.
And Colton Maves was DHing, and I think he came in as catcher.
Ooh, I like that.
But I'll confirm that here. Those are just my
Okay.
observations.
Okay. 3-1. Followed back up over top of the grandstand area, and it's 3-2.
Still need the foul balls back. Please take them to concession stand, and we'll give you some candy.
You were going to add on to our
I
story.
was just a little bit. So my son was playing junior college in Arizona, and then he went to Cal State Chico, and he had 3 baseball roommates. And I asked him when he got there, I'm like, hey, how are these roommates? Are the guys good and stuff? And he said, Dad, he goes, if these guys were jackwagons, they wouldn't be playing college baseball at this level. He goes, if you don't have your act together, they're not here. So these guys are good guys that got their act together. I thought, well, that's a pretty good take.
Yeah.
At that point, they're looking for reasons to get rid of you. And if you don't have your act together, you're not there.
Right.
So I thought that was.
And if you are, you're not there long. So if you slip through the cracks,
right,
you get exposed pretty quick.
Yeah, there's someone wanting your spot who is. But yeah, I remember him saying that. He's like, yeah, he goes, if these kids were jackwagons, they wouldn't be here. I'm like, yeah, that's probably a pretty good point at that level.
I was pretty critical of some of the Georgia players in the College World Series this year because they're kind of thugs, and it's so rare to see that at that level of college baseball. So when you do see even a hint of thuggery, it's like it's just so
it
out
sticks
of character.
out. It sticks out. Because
Yeah,
baseball's
it totally sticks out.
Baseball's a humble sport, right? It's supposed to be. And then once in a while it flexes and it gets a little crazy, but it's so noticeable because it's a game of respect and tradition.
And what they were doing wasn't even that bad, but you're right. It was just so,
uncharacteristic now.
Yep. Which is the reason why I love baseball.
3-1. 1 out here in the 5th. They have 1 on. Amadon delivers right down Hanson Drive, and it's 3-2 to Bailey Casey. He struck out looking and struck out swinging tonight.
So I've got 2 prospects who are behind the plate. It's either Charlie John or Colton Maves. You'll have to let me know which one it is.
Okay. Jam shot foul. So if you're watching at home, if it's Charlie John or Colton Maves behind the dish, we don't know. We think it's one of those 2.
I think.
Strike 3 swinging. Third time he's gone down via the strikeout. But that's a really good pitch. That's a crisp fastball on the outside
We're back at
corner.
the top of the order
There's
for
2 down.
Menomonie. Number 21, Oliver Lugo.
No, oh, that was Scribner. Sorry. So Scribner goes down swinging. Now we go to Oliver Lugo. So Lugo has struck out twice.
Oh, gotcha.
We're jaw jacking up here and sneak past us. Protractor, look out.
I was thinking today when I was listening to this documentary on getting to the majors, how difficult it would be as if you did get up to the majors.
Mm-hmm.
How difficult it would be to get sent back down.
Yeah, right? I mean, yes.
That would be horrible.
Yeah. And it happens, right? Like
Oh,
you're that
it happens
borderline
all the
playing,
time.
especially if you're a pitcher. You're on the fence. It's up and down, up and down. I think they have a limited amount of times you can be. They have a word for that. What did you call that when you have? There's a word that describes being in the majors and being sent down. There's a word that describes that. You're being not optioned, or you're being fastball upstairs, and that'll do it. That was the most uneventful strike 3.
I know it was.
Nobody was sure. I think it is options. If you're optioned down, there's a limited number of options you can option. 3 strikeouts that inning for Lane Amidon. They send 4 to the plate. They get no runs on no hits. There was no errors and 1 left. After 4.5, it's still 4-1 post 32. Yeah, you get optioned. So there's a limited number of times you can get optioned, I believe. Charlie John is catching. Thanks, Wade Dykes.
Yes, thank you very much.
Charlie John is catching. There we go.
We had it narrowed down. We loosened the lid.
We did. All you did to do was just, Wade Dykes is going, yeah, you had the lid loose. That was easy. Boom. Charlie John. Thank you, Wade.
So, Westy, tell me this.
Yeah, riddle
Why?
me this.
I'm sorry?
Riddle me this.
Okay, yeah. Riddle me this. So, why is the 10-year tenure so important for Major League Baseball?
Retirement benefits.
So everything kind of kicks in after that?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a time span where you're getting like lifelong, residuals.
Okay.
I believe.
Health insurance and probably everything?
Yeah, there's some benefit bennies that kick in at 10.
River Falls, shortstop number 12, Kingston Quinn.
I wonder I'm going to Google what the percentage of baseball players make it to 10 years of service.
Okay, I'm going to say 30%. That's my guess. As you look that up. Foul away. Before you Google it, what do you think?
Oh.
I think I might be high, actually.
I think you are high. I mean.
Yeah, high at 30%. Yeah.
I'd say, what'd you say, 30%?
30, yeah, I think that's high. But
yeah, I'd say maybe 15%.
Kingston.
Of anyone who makes it to,
10 years.
Yeah. Well, if 17% make it to and get 1 game.
Yeah.
Maybe we're even smoking. Maybe it's single digits.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll Google it. Find out. Let's argue about it a little bit more. Actually, let's rationalize it before you share that.
Okay, I won't say nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking kind of about this with the Brewers. Like a lot of names come up and down that I don't know. Right? There's a lot of guys on the fence. How many guys stick? Not many.
No.
Hammered. Past the diving shortstop on into left field. Leadoff single for Kingston Quinn.
Attaboy.
Now we go to Cal Dumont. So yeah, I'm going to stick with 30 because I guessed that, but it's probably more like around 10, 15%.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a side question before I answer that question.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of Major League draft picks of all the draft picks that make it to 10 years of service?
Oh. Well, that's similar. Isn't that a similar question you were just asking?
Nope, this is all draft picks. So
what was the previous question? I thought that.
Hold on a minute.
I kind of thought that that's
That
kinda,
is that is what it was.
Yeah. So of all draft picks ever, how many guys make it 10 years to get
Yeah.
the bennies?
Yeah, you're right. I thought it was two different questions,
Yeah.
but it's the same one. So I have the answer whenever you're ready.
Okay. Can I revise my answer? Because
You may.
I'll say 12%.
You are going to be amazed.
Okay. The 2-0, that's down low. How many?
1/10 of 1%, Westy.
Wow. Make it 10 years.
Make it 10 years or longer.
Wow. Not many. I would guess that for football. But yeah, they kind of come and go, players. I mean,
Well, you got to probably keep in mind that.
That's a
Oh,
lot.
that was the question I had: is how many players actually make it to the? That was my other question. It was 17% that made it. All draft picks that make it to the majors.
Okay, yes.
Number 11, Keegan.
Yep, but
And
how
so
many make
then,
it 10 years?
so then we knew that if it was 17% only make it to the majors, then of course, that has to be less to make it, 10
right,
years.
Right. So 10%.
We weren't really doing the math
So,
very well.
Yeah. Not many.
1/10 of 1%.
of major league draft picks make it 10 years. Not many.
No.
Yeah, you think about that, though. How many guys stick around for a decade? Not many. You got to be a...
No.
So back to Brendan Nimmo. He's done it already.
Right.
Hats off.
So that kid who never even played high school baseball
Yeah.
made it to where 1/10 of 1% of the entire population of the universe makes it.
Right.
That's amazing.
So the scout who put that Atlanta Braves scout team together, his name is Chris Nobinshoe, and he's with the Atlanta Braves, and he put this team together to find superstars. Throw to third, sliding. Got him at third base. Trey punches him out. Great job by the catcher, Andrew Hoff, to throw out a speedy Kingston Quinn at third base. That goes 2-5. First out of the inning. Runner stays at first base as well. That one hurt, Bill.
That did. And he's fast.
Ground ball towards short to second for one. On to first. They're just going to get the one at second base. So Caden Kroll reaches on a fielder's choice to first. 6-4 on the putout at second. Two down. Now we go to
Number
Lane
13, Number 13, Lane Amadon.
Now we go to Lane Amadon with two in the bucket and a mound visit, which will give me a second to finish the story as we find our new pitcher. So, I was talking about Chris Nobinshoe. So Chris Nobinshoe was the scout for the Atlanta Braves who put that scout team together. And I always wonder, and he was such a nice guy too, but I wonder if Chris Nobinshoe with Atlanta Braves is kicking himself for not getting Brandon Nimmo, who was right under his nose.
Right.
I bet he still talks about that.
I bet you're right. Like the one.
Right, or maybe they were going to draft him in that first round, but they had to pick later. Number 7 is in the game for Menomonie.
Yep. He was playing first base, so Eric Zadowski.
Zadowski.
I will let you know who's playing first as soon as I know.
Okay. So I wonder where Jagger went.
Yeager went to second.
Okay. And then Taylor Mars was at second.
And he went to first.
Okay. Is that squared up?
We're good at this.
We're good. We're getting there. So anyway, yeah, Chris Nobinshoe right under. So Brandon Nimmo is right under his nose for a whole fall ball season. And I'm just guessing they were probably going to get him, and then they had a later draft pick, and the Mets got him early.
Now pitching for Menomonie. Number 7, Sam Zadowski.
I figured out the two questions.
Squared
So
up.
we-
Squared up.
So we were the first question that I asked technically was how many major league players make it to 10 years. So that's assuming once you get to the majors,
Yeah.
how many make it to 10 years. And that is just under 10%,
Okay.
9.5,
Okay.
9.5%.
Well, I said 12. I said 12 there. That's what I was thinking.
That's what you said, 12 there?
Yeah.
And so, didn't you say 30?
Well, I did initially, and I said, can I change my answer?
Oh, I'm sorry, Vanna. I didn't hear that.
Yeah. And
So,
said
so you're really close with 12.
And you said, yes, you can. And I said, 30 is way too high.
Yeah. So that is a major, and so then the 0.1% is all draft picks that
Okay.
make it the 10%.
So,
10 years.
so go back to your first question: is all players who made it to the majors?
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was just under 10%.
Okay. There you go. That's good. Fun fodder. 2 in the bucket,
fun.
runner at first. That's high. On Lane Amadon. Runner
My
over
dad
there.
and I would play this trivia stuff all the time.
It's fun. My friend Tim Burns does that, and he will literally say, put the phones down. Let's argue about this. We're not going to Google it for a while.
Those are the best kind of friends to
Oh,
have
yeah.
because you do kind of like rationalize it out and say, oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, that good old-fashioned conversation.
Right. That we always used to have before we had the Google.
Right, the Google box. Because I like to say there's no more questions, there's only answers. Really. The 3-2 pitch, runner goes. Got him swinging. Gassed him up. And that'll do it for Lane Amadon and the post-121 River Falls team here in the 5th. They get no runs on the 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 in the books. 4-1 Menomonie.
The Milwaukee Brewers have defeated the St. Louis Cardinals by a final score of 8-4.
Ha!
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5, Bill, and they beat them, 8 out of 10 this year.
I'll take it.
Hey, Chad Patko, 8 out of 10
Yeah.
Brewers.
Hey, Cadillac.
Cadillac. That's
I
one
like
of Bill.
them apples.
That's one of our River Falls Fighting Fish players and a mutual friend of Bill and I, and we like to give him a hard time. He's a Cardinals fan. So Cadillac, the Chadco. Hey, new pitcher for River Falls. I'll help you out there.
Thank you.
See if I can get his number from here.
Oh, nope, that's still Lane.
Oh, it's still Lane. Okay. You gave him the rock like it was a new guy. Sorry. It's still Lane Amadon.
Well, maybe because he was in and out so much, or
Yeah.
in and out so fast in the top of the 5th. Kind of seems new. I think those trivia questions are great, but then to add your information on like what those scouts look for.
Yeah, life
how it-
experiences with it,
Yes,
right?
it's so not baseball related.
Right.
I love that.
And once you get beyond high school, I mean, you got to produce. I mean, they don't really wait around for you. Like if you're not the guy, it doesn't take long for them to move you along. You got to produce.
And there, like you said,
it's not
there's
like
not many people who slip through the cracks, but if there are, they see you in 2 seconds.
yeah. I'm going to say there might be one who did slip through the cracks. Our very own Marty Harum.
Oh,
I think he's.
Yeah.
I think COVID got him through the cracks. I think he slipped through the cracks. The guy.
yeah, the other way around.
Yeah.
You're totally right.
Yeah, I think.
And you talk about also like all the intangibles. He had them all.
He had a lifetime like close to 300
Yeah.
in the minor leagues and partly major leagues, and right back to the pitcher, back up through the box. Going to be a tough play. On to first, high throw into the rhubarb, and back to first. Probably going to give that an E6 on that, and Steve does. Max Yeager reaches on an E6. So Marty Harum is, and I think he's not happy about that, to be honest with you. Marty would never say that or admit that, but there's a guy who did produce, right? He had his opportunities. He won home run championships and all-star games in the minors. Every opportunity he had, he produced, and just never could break through. I think he was partly in an organization that had some studs in the outfield. That hurt him.
Yeah, but they shift those guys around so much.
say that Marty was
was stymied by COVID.
Yeah, that's what we just said. Marty, the COVID era might have got him where they didn't have those games. They didn't know what to do with the extra players. There were no double A and single A games. And then, kind of washed him out maybe, and just a bad timing.
Well, he's got to do something for a living at that moment.
Right. So the point there is, there was a guy who did what I said you need to do, is outproduce. We always produced, and just never got that opportunity those kind of players usually get.
And that would leave us just a nasty sour taste in your mouth.
Right.
Knowing that's why you didn't get your shot.
Right. You know what Marty reminded me of? Remember Joey Weimer, who played outfield for the
yeah.
Brewers? He had a cup of coffee there.
Yep.
He reminded me of him.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And Weimer got an opportunity because he was producing.
I actually thought that he would get more of an opportunity.
Yeah.
He didn't land anywhere, did he?
No, they weren't overly patient with him, were they?
They didn't seem to be, no.
So, Marty reminded me of him. That was the local kid here. Strike 3 looking. And down goes Mike Sell, 1 down.
Taylor Mars.
I'm going to go to Taylor Mars with a 1 down. So how about Little River Falls? Right, 3 major league players here in the last few years. J.P. Fire Eisen, pitcher. He got himself a World Series ring with the Dodgers as well. Played with the Brewers, and he was all over the joint.
Miami, right? Or
to Tampa Bay Rays.
Tampa Bay Rays.
That's
right.
where he was on. He was on his way to an All-Star appearance potentially right before he got injured. Remember, he had all those scoreless innings in a row as a reliever.
Yep.
And just weeks away from maybe getting a nod to the All-Star team, and then he got injured and never really recovered to full capacity.
He never really did he?
No.
Did Marty get injured?
No, I don't think so. Not major. So, so this little town producing the players. Good kids, too, all of them. Little jam shot, hit towards short. Go to second and go the easy way. Now to 1, and they're not going to be tardy there. But they get the force runner at second base. So fielder's choice for Mars.
Next up is number 4, Andrew Hoff.
6-4 on the putout. 2 down now. We go to Andrew Hoff. Saw JP's dad down here again today, and all he does is work at this park. Just quietly goes unannounced, unnoticed, and just getting stuff done. Randy Fire Eisen, he never gets the credit he deserves. And again, down here today, I saw him out here with the weed killer along the tracks, got the leaf blower out, fixing stuff nonstop. And no one knows what he does, and it's amazing.
And the nicest, most unassuming guy in
Ever.
the history of the world.
And see this park you're seeing here? A lot of it has to do with Randy. on a daily basis, called a strike. That's 0-2.
Crowd approved.
No balls and 2 strikes. Lane Amadon stares in. He's got 2 in the bucket and still a runner over there at first base. The pitch gets away, and the runner's going to scamper on down to second base. Thinking about 3, and he'll check up there. Skipping Stone tumbled as it hit home plate and up all the way to the backstop, and it's 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Gassed him up upstairs. This kid's got a pretty good arm and throws it right past Hoff and gets the strikeout for out number 3.
We got no runs. There were no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on base. They're leading 4-1.
4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 6th.
River Falls
All right, let's go.
will be
Let's go thank
3
our
games during this
one of our
weekend.
sponsors,
River
First
Falls
National
Days,
Bank of River
beginning
Falls.
tomorrow night.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. My mom made me put on my jacket, and then she made me do the dishes.
Oh, your poor little mommy made you do the big fat dishes.
Hey, you want a s'more? S'more what?
No, you want a s'more.
I haven't had anything yet, so how can I have some more of nothing? Shut up!
You're killing me, Smalls.
All right, who cut one?
These are s'more stuff.
Okay, first you take the graham. You stick the chocolate on the graham. Then you roast the mallow.
No, it's my sleeping bag. That's mine.
When the mallow's flaming,
Yes, it is yours. It has a yellow stain on it.
you stick it on the chocolate.
I'm gonna set the place
Then-
on fire, Ham.
You cover it with the other end.
Here, make me one of those. Yeah, me too.
Then you scupper.
I don't like that chocolate.
Kind of messy, but good.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls. That one's my favorite.
Mine too.
I'll take some more of that.
I haven't had any. How do I want to know?
And the way they break character there at the end,
Yeah.
because it's so funny, is good stuff.
They tried hard to hold it together.
They did.
Leading off the bottom of the sixth inning for River Falls, designated hitter number 3, Colton Mays.
Maves, Jeffers, and Feedy are who I have on my bingo card due up here.
Me too.
Let's go. Bottom of the sixth, the fish. 121 running out of outs. I did it. Short fly into short right center field. Right fielder calling and makes the catch. Maves, one pitch, one out, fly out to right. One down. Now we'll go to Ethan Jeffers.
We're running out of outs, Westy.
5. Jeffers has struck out and flew out to right today. Oh, you need your scoreboard up there, Billy.
It's up there.
Oh, there it is.
No. I was daydreaming. Thanks.
So was I. I put one eye closed to make sure I wasn't seeing things. 4-1 Menomonie here in the bottom of the sixth. Tries a breaking ball, misses. It's 1-1. The lefty rocks, and here he comes. That's high. Maybe have a new pitcher, number
Nope, 7. Eric Zadowski is still in
yeah,
there.
oh yeah, there he is. Eric Zadowski, the lefty, down in the count, 3-1. Post 121, down by 3 with 5 outs to go. That hit him.
Oh,
And he wore that, and he's not happy. He flicks it out, and on down to first goes Jeffers.
The new batter for River Falls, number 17, Lucas Beatty.
And we'll go to Lucas Feedy. Feedy's got a hit today. He's 1 for 2. Hey, he brought us fan club. You can do it.
all right. You got to walk me through something here, Westy.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have the utmost respect for Jeffers, and I know how frustrating it is to get hit. But
Yeah.
it seems like high school players or this age now, they get awfully upset when they get hit,
Yeah.
and they throw the bats, and they kind of throw a little bit
Yeah.
of a temper tantrum,
Yeah.
more than I've ever seen ever in baseball.
So they should watch the college baseball D3. They get hit with pride, and they never this down to first, and they
Right.
get hit a lot because they
A
crowd the-
lot.
a lot,
And the ball went a lot faster.
and they don't ever rub it. They just go.
Right. So
Oh,
it just,
yeah,
I don't know what happened, but it just feels like something's happened in the last, I don't know, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7
yeah.
years where,
Here, but when you get to college, I think it's happened the other way. They're getting hit a lot more and like trying to get hit, and not
and I don't even,
And
yeah,
they
and I
don't-
don't even mean to,
disparage. Yeah,
yeah, not Jeffers, because I saw it
right.
at state baseball too when I was watching those
Right,
games.
Right. But yeah, they should watch some college stuff because they don't do that.
No.
They just
Nope.
they almost like try to get hit. They stand there, take it, and then run down.
Right.
So it's a mindset thing, kind of, maybe. I mean, it hurts. There's no doubt about that. But strike 3 looking, that's a pretty pitch there by Zadowski, and gets Feedy looking. 2 down.
Coming up to bat, number 24.
I think you're
Jacob
probably right.
Schumer.
This mindset, like college, I can't believe how many times they wear it and then don't do anything. And they stand
wouldn't
there.
rub it even if it was
No,
a
right.
bleeding wound.
And they stand there and take it. Like they just, we commented on that many times. Like how
Yeah.
often they just stand there and take it. And obviously no rule about not trying to get out of the way because they don't.
Not at all.
No.
And if you're Ottman, you lean into everyone.
They lean into him. How many times did he hit? Like 49 times or something?
He led the league.
Led the league. And he just sprinted down to first after every one of those.
With a smile on his face.
Yeah, he's like, I'm on base. That's his letter high strike. It's 1-1. But yeah, I mean, kids are younger. I mean, going to learn that, I guess.
Yeah.
And it hurts. Let me throw out one of you in the rib cage at 84. Hit you right in the
It would never hit my ribs.
Hit you right in the
my ribs are well protected.
Hit you right in the dorsal fin. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit you right in the tenderloin, Bill.
Mm-hmm. You talk tough from my office chair.
Yeah, in Nashville.
Right.
They can't come hunt you down tonight.
Yeah. I'm safe.
Fouled straight back. It's 1-2. There's a runner over there at first. They need 3. Maybe find a way here with 2 outs. Jamison Schomer trying to get her done. Runner out to his lead. They're going to check him. I got picked off. It's 1-2. Big lead. Jam shot foul. It's 1-2. 9 spot in the order. Jamison Schomer, runner at first base. Tying run is in the on-deck circle. How about that? That's high. Suppose down by 3, you're not going here. Big lead, though.
And he's got good speed.
Hit into left field. Get down ball. That hung up in the air again because they're playing so shallow, Bill, and that has worked out for Menomonie tonight.
In the bottom of the 6th, River Falls got no runs, there were no hits, 1 left on base. They're trailing 4-1.
Yeah, I don't know if they scouted it or what, but they're playing like 10, 12 feet shallower than we're typically used to seeing, and it has worked out for Menomonie tonight. They had 1 scare in center field, but he was even able to get back on that and snag a ball. So
I thought I was going to burn them all night, but
Yeah.
they were spot on right, weren't they?
They saved another hit right there. So 6 in the books now. It's Menomonie 4, River Falls 1. Menomonie with 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. River Falls 1 run on 5 hits and 1 error. We'll move to the 7th. Hey, how'd the Cubs do tonight?
Let me go check. I don't normally check them.
Right.
Because
Well,
they're the evil neighbor.
right, but you got to see if they're still where they were 6 out to start tonight.
And they took one on the chin.
Now they're 7 out.
3-2 against Baltimore.
Now they're 7 out.
Nice.
How about, the Cardinals must be like 10.5, 11.5.
Yeah, they got to be. Yeah, they were 10 last night, so they have to be 10.5.
10.5, 11.
11?
Yeah.
Yep. I love it. Is Lane Amadon back out on the mound there? Number 13?
Here you go. Yep.
Well,
There he is. He's throwing really well, by the way.
yeah. I didn't know he had this velo.
Throws hard.
He does throw hard, a lot harder than I thought.
Leading off the top of the 7th inning from Menomonie, number 7, Eric Sadowski.
Eric Sadowski, pitcher now, is in. He's got himself a hit tonight. He's 1 for 2 with a walk. That's just a good-looking pitch right there, Bill. 0-1. That's filthy. That's just a grown-up pitch right there.
Creepers. I love it.
Spins that in there from the backside. It's quickly 0-2. Let's see if he tries to go old number 1 upstairs. That's where they're calling for it. Let's see.
Yep.
And he went down low with it. Missed the spot. It's 1-2. Lane Amadon.
Luckily it went that low.
Yeah. Lane Amadon on the bump. Working from the windup. Has what he likes. From Charlie John. And here it comes. Ground ball to second base. Gathers it. Ooh, on to first. And got him.
Next up to bat, number 23, Gavin Middlestad.
So Zadowski grounds out to second. 1 quick out. Now we go to Gavin Middlestat, who's got a hit and 2 strikeouts. He's 1 for 3. Time has been called, and he'll get it. So do you think we'll ever see a pitch clock in high school baseball?
Yes.
Someday. It's got to come.
Someday.
There kind of is one in college. Kind of.
Yeah, we don't. It's a phantom one.
It's a phantom one. Kept by one umpire. Nobody knows.
Soccer.
What's that?
Like soccer.
Kind of like soccer. It's kind of like the soccer clock. You never really know how much time is actually on it.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Obviously, I'm not a soccer fan, but if you don't know when the game's really over,
you're not a soccer fan. Can't touch
that's like
I could never
that's ridiculous.
Like we don't. We're like it's a like a 1-1 or 2-2 game. We don't know how much time is left. What?
Right. When does this end? Nobody knows.
I think it's
What?
pretty soon. Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
It's silly. 3 balls and no strikes on Middlestat. That one's there. 3-1. Popular sport in the world, just not here that much. I mean,
No.
it is for some. I mean, hammered to left field. Left fielder going back. That's going to be over his head. That's going to go all the way to the wall off the quick trip sign. And digging into second base, thinking about 3. Play at third. Here comes the throw. Good backup again, and that's a triple off the bat of Gavin Middlestat. 1 out triple for Middlestat.
Middlestad brings up his center fielder, number 12, Bailey Casey.
High throw coming in there, huh? You saw that coming right at you, Bill.
Yeah, I did. It looked like it was coming right into my lap.
That's how high that was. That camera's up on that pole a ways.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they might have a shot at him, to be honest with you, when he hit the cut.
Yeah.
Do you think that too?
I totally did. I thought it was going to at least be a close play. I'm not so sure a good throw wouldn't have gotten him.
0-1 on 8-hole hitter Bailey Casey. Struck out twice and walked today.
We do not want that run to score.
No. That's a good old-fashioned insurance run for post 32, trying to get that thing plated with less than 2 outs. There's a letter high fastball. Hasn't got that a lot tonight, that call, but there he gets it. It's 0-2. Lane Amadon rocks, and here he comes. Jam shot hit towards second base. Slowly hit. You got to go 1 with that. Flip it, and they'll get the out, exchange it for the run.
Mm-hmm.
4-3 on the ground out to second base. 2 down, run plates. That is a good insurance run right there for Menomonie. And now we're going to go to Maverick Scribner, in the 9 spot. We're at the 2-hour mark. Wasn't that what the Fish game was on Wednesday? It was a 9-inning tilt.
Mm-hmm. This game has kind of been a slow game, hasn't it?
Yeah. little sluggish.
Or feels slow.
It's a little sluggish. Not a lot of walks, really, either. A few mixed in, sprinkled in, but not terrible. Pitching's been pretty good. Good defense. A lot of base runners. A good point. A lot of runners left on base. And some good two-out hitting by Menomonie.
14 hits between the two teams, and some
Yeah.
both reached on past balls.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point, Steve. 14 hits tonight by the two squads in just 6 runs. Two, 2 outs. Bases are clear. Lane Amidon rocks, and here he comes. Fouled away at the plate off his hoof, and we'll do it again. I don't know why, but our camera shots are extra clear tonight.
They're beautiful. You can tell it's a perfect night out. I can feel it 900 miles away.
It's perfect. It's a perfect summer night. The 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 looking. That one's right there. Great pitch. Kind of froze Scribner.
From 1 hit, they left no one on base. They're now leading 5-1.
They get 1 run on 1 hit and none left. After 6.5, it's 5-1. Post 32 from Menomonie. One more chance and 3 outs for River Falls. Kick the bat rack over there, huh? Maybe a rally cap or 2.
Who do you got coming up, Westy?
I have top of the order.
Okay, good.
Rudolph, Quinn, and Dumond are on my bingo card. Look at Mark Vries. Look at 3 coaches there trying to work something up. Chris Harmon, Mark Vries, and Ryan Bishop. Your 3 skippers have been here for 11 years, those 3 guys.
You talk about those 3 guys that went to the majors and the unbelievable numbers that have played at the college level.
Yeah.
Those 3 guys are a huge reason all of those guys have played at the next level or the next level.
Hey, they're speaking of like 10-year stuff. There's not many squads that have had 3 coaches stick together for 11 years like these guys.
American Legion? Are you kidding?
Not many.
And they're all good dudes.
Yeah. You can go see Mark Vries right down there at Kinney Sporting Goods, your local baseball and softball headquarters.
You got this really cool spray that you put on your bat so that it doesn't slip out of your hands.
And you're only going to get that joke if you watched the Fish game last night. That was absolute marketing disaster.
It was beauty for a minute.
Fouls straight back by Chase Rudolph. Rudolph's got a hit tonight, a hit and a walk and a line out.
4 runs. That's a lot of runs, Westy. We got to dig deep.
Dig deep. So, yeah, Mark Vries was up here with us last night. It was last night in the Fish game.
Mm-hmm.
Late in the game, we had a Fish player lose the bat on a swing, and it went into the opposing team's dugout. And Mark says, "You should get some of that Stickum stuff that I sell down there at the store." Well, then Lucas Ludke comes out of the dugout with it. And we got a close-up of him applying the Stickum to the bat. And Mark went on about how great of a product it is. And I forget what it's called. Some sticky, gooey stuff. Anyway.
Spray on Stickum stuff.
Yeah.
Lester Hayes Stickum.
Stickum. 2 pitches later, strike 3, the bat flies out of his hands again.
It goes further than the first time he lost it.
Time. And Mark casually says, "Can we edit that out?" The 2-2 pitch. Oh, it was a classic. It was a classic moment. And marketing. Just an absolute marketing disaster. 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'm sure the stuff works.
Uh-huh.
Strike 3, and he's gone. Not happy. He was headed down to first. They're going to throw it around. So Rudy gets rung up, 1 down.
Number 12, Kingston Quinn.
There was a few other things said that were funny in that conversation. I said something like, "I don't know if that stuff works, Mark."
Maybe you should try behind our.
Maybe you should, right. Anyway, it was a funny moment.
It was a great moment.
I might need a new on-field mic.
That come close?
That hit that flush. Did you hear that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Oh, thud.
I mean, I heard it, but I didn't know it hit it flush.
It was close.
We'll get a new one tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. The 0-1 pitch skips in there. It's 1-1.
We're down to 2 outs, Westy.
2 outs. 2 spot in the order. Kingston Quinn. He's got 2 hits today. 2 for 3.
I'm getting nervous.
That one is there. It's 1-2.
Zajdowski throws.
He's throwing. Both these relief pitchers are really throwing well. Both teams.
Mm-hmm.
The 1-2 to Kingston. Thought about it. Good take. 2-2. Here's family calling him King. I like that. Good nickname for Kingston Quinn. The 2-ball, 2-strike pitch. That's high, 3-2. Cal Dumond is on deck. Fouled away up over the grandstand area, and we'll do it again at 3-2. There's no activity in either bullpen. Working quickly. Another foul ball up and away. Out of play. No one, look at, no one even flinched over there. Three, 2. Got the walk. Good walk. Good at bat there by Kingston Quinn.
Cal Dumond.
That's my brother. That's a proud sister. Now we go to Cal Dumond.
That's cool.
Yeah. Runner at first. Probably not going anywhere. Down
Can't
by
imagine, right?
4. I doubt. You got to go station to station here, and you got to string a couple together. Good pitch. Lower right corner of the K zone. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The lefty delivers. That's hit well into right field. And that's just pulled foul, Bill.
Oh,
I thought it was fair. I was looking down and trying to get that switched over. I mean, it was just a few feet foul down in the right field corner. I thought he was going to have some extra bases. Squared that up really nice and just pulled it foul. Then he goes off speed and just misses there. Umpire is like, oh, I don't know, that was close.
I think the ump wanted to ring him up.
Yeah,
That was close. That was a good pitch.
yeah. 2-2. Jam shot towards third base. Going to try to double him up at first, but diving back in is alert Kingston Quinn, and Cal Dumond with a little flare to third. 2 down.
The new batter is number 11, Caden Kroll.
And we go to Caden Kroll with 2 in the bucket. Oh and 1 on Caden Kroll. Caden has walked, struck out, and reached on a fielder's choice.
Dang.
He's throwing good, isn't he?
Yeah. This gets better and better.
Yeah, he looks confident. The 0-2. High and away. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 in the bucket. 5-1 Menomonie in the driver's seat right now. Going to make for a pretty good story. Should River Falls be able to come back from this? The pitch fouled away. And we'll stick at 1 and 2. That'd be a front page news at this point.
It can happen.
I've seen crazier things happen.
That's right.
The 1-2. Another foul ball down the right field line and out of play. One ball and 2 strikes. So that weekend, Bill, when we're going to do 16 games,
Yeah,
I hope it's got a little better pace than this one.
I do too. Because we have 4 games in a
That's
row.
hit well into center field. Center fielder coming in and makes the catch. Tuck and roll, Billy.
Dang.
Oh, what a catch out there in center field by Bailey Casey. Again, playing shallow. Worked out
Yep.
for them tonight.
All night long.
All night long. They had about 4 or 5 of those they caught that were often, very often hits.
Falls Days against the St. Paul Mud Hens at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Against Ellsworth Hubbard at 7 o'clock Saturday night.
Shake a hand is what they say.
Green Valley Hawks,
Final
6 o'clock
5-1.
Sunday night, followed by
Menomonie.
fireworks at Hoffman Park. We hope you enjoy those games and enjoy River Falls Days. Thank you all for coming. Please drive home safely.
That'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. Beautiful night. Bad outcome, but beautiful night.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. The beginning of the night was awesome. The military appreciation night. If you get a chance, go back and rewatch that. That was really well done. Steve Manfred did a great job with that on the reeds, and the kids out there with their family members and relatives honoring their service to this country. No, it was really good. The pageantry of local post 121 going out there with the colors, presented the colors for the national anthem. It was really something. So great night for military appreciation night. Not that great of an outcome for River Falls, as Menomonie post 32 gets the win tonight, 5-1 over River Falls post 121. Game time 2 hours and 13 minutes. Bill, what do you think? We put a big red bow on this and call it good, huh?
I think so.
All right. So once again, it was a pleasure doing a military appreciation night. Thank you all for your service to this country so that we may live free here in the United States of America. Truly appreciated. Many of them paying the highest cost possible their lives for our freedom. Thank you. 6 branches of the United States military. Well, on behalf of Chris Harmon, Mark Vries, and Ryan Bishop, and Post 121, our great color commentator and your scoreboard and graphics keeper from the production truck in Nashville, Tennessee, Mr. Billy Jensen, I'm Kevin Westhouse, saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until next time, good night, everyone.